legends of the game. History we claim, from Dark's fatal ways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind, making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
Good chat, what's good? Happy Saturday. It's very late. Another late game. Dallas Mavericks, Detroit Pistons. We're playing in Mexico. How y'all doing? Talk to me, chat. Y'all excited? Y'all worried? Does this change everything? Do you believe? How y'all doing? You cut your long hair off already? Yeah, man. Just gotta shave that real quick, man. Had to shave it. How y'all doing? That's in the drip check. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it pulled up. Already ready, Cam. Already ready. But how y'all been? It's Saturday. I just woke up from a nap, actually, because I knew if I didn't get some rest, it was going to be a rough stream. And I'm only here to bring y'all quality content. 1 second, gang. Up to 18 minutes isn't changing anything against Cade Cunningham and the Pistons, sadly. Unfortunately not. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe Cooper goes off. I mark my words, is going to be Flagg's breakout game. Hooper West, if you're right, you're right. It's NASCAR. It's NASCAR time. I know the World Series is on right now. Shout out to the Blue Jays. It looks like they're about to win. What can change things is believe in be will. What can also change things is playing a point guard in your starting lineup. That can change things real quick. Haven't had my guy Gaff back. Yeah, same here. Gaff's back. He's playing about 18, 20 minutes. Same as D'Lo, both of them. Some decent minutes. I ain't mad at it. Will it help? We'll see. But it's better to have that than be undermanned. But we'll see. Flag can't do any worse than his last game. I mean, his last game wasn't too bad. It was the Thunder game with only 2 points. Let's not have that happen again. But I think that was mainly because he was injured. He was off his game, which is fine. He's a rookie. And plus, all players have bad games. It happens. Wait, why is D'Lo playing 18 minutes? Is he hurt or is kid still trying to... No, yeah, D'Lo's hurt. He has a knee contusion. D'Lo has a knee contusion, which you want to be very careful with so you don't tear your ACL. But did y'all see the news that, speaking of ACLs, what they said about Trae Young? He's out for a while. What they say about Trae Young? They said, sprained MCL in his right knee. Whoo, out for like a month. Ugh. Disgusting. But we good, though. We good. My high school is playing the Mavs Stadium. Oh, word? That's dope. That's what's up. How y'all doing, man? I feel, hold on. Benches clear in Game 7. Blue Jays and Dodgers get into it. Toronto's Andres Gimenez gets hit in the hand with a fastball. Ooh, World Series heating up. Sorry if it's going to be a little low energy in the beginning. I am exhausted. I got coffee right now. I hate these late games. Page going to beat the Warriors. Everybody needs their first win. Let's see. Yeah, it's 114, 109. They're up by 5 with 4 seconds left. At least it wasn't us, right? Warriors been doing pretty good. They're about to be 4-3 though. The drip check today is long. It's the weather from today. Yes, I got you. We'll go over it a little bit. We'll let a few more people get up in the chat. Late game on a Saturday may not have a whole lot of people, but that's fine though. You know, I appreciate y'all for showing up regardless. We'll do the drip checks. When you gonna release your power rankings? Oh, dude, you want my power rankings now, or like? Because I don't think my power rankings will be any different from like what we see right now. I think the standings predict or power rankings pretty well. Thunder number 1, Spurs surprised me. They're 5-0. They're number 2. Warriors 3, Blazers 4-2, Lakers 4-2, Clippers 3-2, Nuggets 3-2, Grizzlies. I think the teams that are surprising me are the Spurs for being that high, the Blazers for being that high, the Nuggets for being that low, the Timberwolves for being that low, Rockets for being that low. Everything else kind of falls in place though. Nico turned the Mavs from contenders to pretenders overnight. He ruined this franchise. Yo, Marcel, is Lively in and out? Lively is out. He is out tonight. Mavs Digest, you didn't give us an early power range for the season. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I usually do like my preseason like predictions. I meant to do that this season. We did it like the last 2 where we go live and just do like a little tier system. Totally forgot. Who do you think the starting 5 is? The starting 5 is the pinned comment. The starting lineup will be Flagg at point guard, Max at shooting guard, Clay at small forward, PJ at the power forward, Gafford at the 5. Yeah, low-key, those power rankings are crazy. There was one year I had, I put the Suns as, it was like the beginning of last year. I put the Suns as a poverty team, and people laughed at me. Said I didn't know ball. Was I right? Was I right that the Suns were poverty? Mavericks, the Grizzlies could be so good, but they just suck. Yeah, it's like they have a fundamental problem. There's fundamentally a problem with that team. JRE joins the Pacers beat the Warriors. Don't tell me that JRE had no impact. Ignore the box score. His presence alone. Marcel, what do you think of the Mavs started 5? Not good. I don't think it's our best. I think what we've seen so far, and what we will probably continue to see tonight, is that the team benefits the most when there is a real floor general on the floor. And I said this, and I've tried to convey this in my videos, and it's not that I don't want Cooper Flagg to be point guard, or I think he sucks at it, or he's trash. It's not that. It's that Cooper will benefit more from a point guard on the floor. Other people will benefit more from a point guard on the floor. They can play their best brand of basketball. Why would I lose winnable games by experimenting when I can just play the right way? Like, I don't know. My biggest frustration is, why do we keep doing this? Why is this, like, it's already bad enough that we expect it. When it happens, you just hate it. At least I hate it. But as long as we keep running these crazy starting 5s with no real point guard, we're going to get mixed results. And if you look at the numbers, obviously it's way too early to really like give it any credence, but the Mavericks have a top 10 defense right now. We are 8th in the league when it comes to defense. We are the 2nd worst team when it comes to offense. It's literally at the very bottom, the Pelicans, and then us. That's the only reason why we have 2 wins, is because we have a top 10 defense. If our offense was worse, we would probably be 0-3. No, I'm sorry, 0-5. The defense holds, so. But you have to fix it. I think it's time for Clay to hang up the boots. Facts. Mavericks, don't you miss the GOAT Omax? Hey, man, he's hooping over there. I'm happy for him. Is Luka playing tonight? Probably. Yo, Marcel, you think Kid is trying to make a statement by putting Flagg at point guard to say defense does in fact win championships? Oh, does not in fact win championships. If that's his point, then I mean, it's working. But then again, a Hall of Fame coach shouldn't have to be the one to tell his GM, hey, this doesn't freaking work. Well, it is his job to say that, but it's not the GM's job, or at least it shouldn't be the GM's job, to force these type of rotations, lineups, and odd positioning. If Nico is forcing Kid to do this, I hope Jason Kidd quits. If Jason Kidd is forcing this team to look the way it is, I hope Jason Kidd quits. Like, leave, Kid. Fun fact, I'm not sure how many of y'all saw the video, but I made a video last week where I said, yeah, Jason Kidd actually did quit. When we traded Luka, Jason tried to quit, and they begged him to stay. Why is Kidd pushing this point flag idea? I have no idea. It doesn't feel like we're good at defense. It doesn't feel like it, but we are. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, it's hard to tell that we have a top 10 defense when we're losing games, obviously, but like it's because our offense is just that bad. Like if you remember the Oklahoma City Thunder game, there was a stretch between like the second and third quarter where neither team could score. We couldn't score because our offense sucks, but they couldn't score because our defense was just doing its job. But eventually, that defense can't do that all night. Eventually, the other team will get hot, mainly because if your team is exerting so much of their energy on defense to make up for that god-awful offense, then eventually it's going to break. Guys already aren't making their shots. You think they're going to make them tired after playing good defense on one end and then have them run back down and pray to God they make the next shot? Eventually, they're just going to get tired. So that's the it's the weirdest conundrum. I don't think I've ever seen a team with that big of a gap between having a top 10 defense and a bottom two offense. Like, that's crazy. Hello, everyone. What's up, Eric? Mavs Digest. I feel like we're like John Morant from last night. Ew. Marcel, you know what I did see? You going off in the comment section of one of your uploads about AD. Hey, so I'll be honest with y'all. I always invite comments. I always invite different opinions, and at least I try my very hardest not to like shut people up and feel like what they have to say doesn't matter. However, there's a difference between here's my opinion versus here's me just crying. Just straight up crying. And it was very annoying because in my last few videos, I've had people, some have been the same people, but I've had people try to say that I'm negative towards the team or I'm negative towards Anthony Davis. That's not true. People try to say I only make negative content. Did y'all say that when I made the video about how Max Christie's been playing great, or how D'Lo's been playing great, or how Dwight Powell, I gave him props in the Thunder video? When we lost that Thunder game, I was fairly positive. I even said it's all starting to come together now. Like, I'm not negative, but I feel like as a fair observer of the game, which I try my hardest to be a fair observer of the game, when things are bad, they're bad, and you have to call it out. But when things are good, you can call it out. I think there's some Mavs fans that just don't understand that. And maybe not Mavs fans, but just fans of basketball or sports in general, is that, hey, don't lie to yourself. If things are bad, call it out. If things are good, call it out. I'm just fair. But I don't know. I don't really pop off in the comments, and that day I was at work. I said, I got time. It is what it is. Normally, I just pin comments that look stupid and just let the comment section get them. Our team is great on paper, it's just not applying to the real game exactly. It starts with the starting five. I truly believe that. Not just the team, but the whole organization. That's fair. What's good, Rohan? Maverick, start taking screenshots and make a video of funniest comments from the last season. Next offseason. I should. I agree, Marcel. The fans are pushing me away from the franchise more than Nico is. These players don't deserve this level of negativity. I don't know if you read the comment by kids saying that he plans to start Flagg and Kyrie as a backcourt. He will continue to make Flagg a guard. That's just so freaking weird, man. Yeah, no, I got a video, or at least I'm going to make a video tomorrow about Kyrie and some of the comments that Jason Kidd made today and just going over that. That'll be tomorrow's video. But yeah, I've always tried to be like, I really don't let comments bother me anymore. It's been a while. Like when I first started this channel, yeah, I took everything personally, but I don't anymore. But however, when people try to say I'm negative all the time, I hate that. Someone try to say that I only make negative videos to get clicks. My positive videos get more views. Fun fact. But the thing of it is, like, to say that I'm negative is wild when I'm one of the, and I pride myself in the fact that I'm one of the most positive, forward-thinking people in this space. I don't shit on the team. I don't wish ill will on this squad. You barely hear me say anything bad about Nico anymore. And I mean, my honest opinion is I hate him, but like I don't talk about him. You know, I still hold Jason Kidd in high regard, although I criticize the hell out of him. I do think that he's a great coach, just doesn't do great things all the time. You know, Anthony Davis is a phenomenal player who is injury prone. Like, those are facts. I do think Klay is washed. I truly do believe that Klay is done with his career. And there's so much data that shows that he gets better as the season goes on. That's fine. But like, for what I'm seeing right now, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So when I call out the obvious, I get called negative, and then if I ignore the negative, then I'm called a homer. I'm like, bro, your mama. I don't know what to say, but it is what it is. For sure, we probably have the most on-paper theoretical team in the league. Yeah, Kid is very goofy. He really is. Whoa, Marcel, I'm not mad at that. As long as Cooper at the 2 sends Klay to the bench. Facts. Hey, that's true, though. That's true. Maybe. They'll probably put Klay at 3. Send PJ to the bench. I don't know. Just finished all my college applications besides A&M, and I'm so ready to just relax, watch the Mavs win down in Mexico. Hey, hopefully you get into your dreams college. But we got about 15 minutes left. We have a very large drip check, so I hope you guys are ready to go. We didn't do them last time, but we got them today. So give me 1 second here. What is my computer doing? What is this? Bow. What is going on? Why is it like... Oh. First up, ya boy. Okay, you can't really tell, but it's your boy, I promise. It's your boy, Dwight Powell. Give me a second, y'all. Mini-me. All right, there we go. All right, we got Dwight Powell. We got some video or some pictures from yesterday and today, so it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Mavericks, I'm so happy Mavs better not ruin the mood. Yeah, Mavs better rebound and limit turnovers. I hope it's a good game. But first up on the drip check, we got Dwight Powell. I don't know, 10 out of 10. You can't really go wrong with Dwight Powell fits. Next, we got a little B Will. Hold on, what we call him last time? Backwood Williams. B Nugs. Ooh, what's in the bag, Brandon? What's in the bag, Brandon? You moving that weight for the Migos? All right, B Will. That's his cartel fit. I ain't mad at it. Next, we got PJ Paul Jermaine Jr. Yes, sir. All right, I like the fit though. The Sinclair tracksuit. He always wears that hat. I'm not sure where that hat's from, but I've seen that like 2 years now. But I give it an 8. I like the fit, maybe even a 9. It's the last thing you see before your entire season is like ruined. What's up, Anthony Davis? All right, and we got old Clay, Killer Clay. All right, it's a fit. Next, Najee. I'm not really rating these fits. I'll let y'all rate them. These are just kind of like just everyday fits. But I do like this Louis Vuitton jacket he's got on. It's getting kind of cold. I was about to say, why is he wearing that? He's in Texas. But then again, I live in Texas, and it's getting cold out here. The Landlord Returns. It's the new Star Wars movie. The Landlord Returns. Return to the Landlord. Yes, sir. Cooper. King Cooper. Keeping it simple. I feel like all of his fits will be pretty simple. Next. D-Lo. Man, I may be D-Lo's like #1 supporter. I've never really had anything bad to say about D-Lo when he got here, other than the fact just shot selection. His efficiency is bad. His offense is actually horrible. But he's actually, and of course, it's way too early. There's been a limited amount of games, but D'Angelo Russell, at the time of this live stream, is 8th overall in the entire league when it comes to defensive rating, and he's #1 amongst all guards. Not saying he's the best defender on our team or that he's the best defender amongst all guards. He just has good numbers right now. Look, he's not trash. D-Lo is not trash. But I will always defend him. The only thing he needs to do is get that shot down, and man, he'd be great. Next, Caleb Martin. Somebody asked me if I was happy with his performance the other night. I said, yeah, I was happy with his performance. Then I saw Quentin Grimes' performance. I got upset. I know people don't want to compare Luka to AD. That's fine. If you don't want to compare Luka to AD, you want to get over the trade. You know what I'm not getting over? That Quentin Grimes is better than Caleb Martin. That's what I'm not getting over. That's what I can't just stomach. D-Lo. I'm not D-Lo. I'm sorry. Caleb Martin is not better than Quentin Grimes. Hate it. D-Lo, trash, garbage. Marshall, show them my fit. Sit in the group chat. What? Are we going to interrupt this with the TGK fit check? Hold up. Where it at in the chat? Hold on, I had to refresh it. I don't see no drip. Oh, I don't see no drip. Let me see here. No, who compares Luka to AD? A lot of people do. I miss Grimes, bro. Grimes is bro. Why did the Martin and Grimes trade make me more mad than Luka trade? Because with Luka and AD, you're like, I guess I'm getting a star back. But with Caleb and Grimes, you're like, what the hell? It don't even make sense. Real talk, though, I'm happy for Luka that he's doing well. Kind of depressed for my Mavs, but that's life. Yeah, no, I always say, like, I'm happy, when great players play great, and I'm cool with that. But we do have another drip check that we got to get to real quick, so I'll just deviate from our typical drip check to bring you TGK in his living room. Rated out of 10. I give the living room a 10. Like the setup, fire. I always love TGK's new apartment, new setup, but I ain't with all that scary shit, bro. I'm like a child. Like I don't do scary stuff. But it is what it is. Back to the players. Shout out to TGK. That's the homie. Next. Oh, that's it for that. But then we also have some from today. Let me see. Did we get through all? Oh, we got Jaden and Ryan Nimhard. There's that. Mavericks says, I'm fine with the trade now, so happy we got Max Christie. Yeah, I guess Max Christie's like the brightest spot of the trades last year. But yeah, there's Jaden, and I hate all of his fits. Ryan looks comfy, though. Next. Miles Kelly. Shoot. Maybe he'll play. And there's Coach J. Kidd. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got some from today. We got Musa Cisse and Miles Kelly. Big Moose and R. Kelly. B. Will. See, look, he always dressed like the plug, man. Like, yo, he's about to go make a backdoor deal. You better not bring it back to DFW, my boy. They got your picture hanging up. I'm just playing. I love him. Do I have to say anything, bro? And I know if I ever ran to Jaden Hardy, if Jaden Hardy ever ran to me, and he knows what I say about the way he'd probably press me. And I'm fully aware that Jaden Hardy would probably press me out in public. But I'm like, dog, I can't take you seriously when you dress like this. What is this? That top looks like it's about to show your midsection. Like, what are we doing? Next. Chilling. Ryan Nimhard, just chilling. He looks like somebody. I can't really put my finger on it. He looks like El DeBarge. I think someone said that last time. It looks like El DeBarge. Next. Caleb. Just be Calebing, I guess. Next. PJ be PJing. Next. Najee be Najee. I actually like the top. Satoshi Nakamoto. Why does that sound so familiar? Why? Oh my gosh. Am I an idiot? Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Y'all know? Oh, he made Bitcoin. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Well, not made Bitcoin, but I think he's I think he did. I don't know. But shout out to Satoshi Nakamoto. Inventor Bitcoin. Yeah. I knew that. Yo, Marcel, what we doing right now? Drip checks. We got Najee. Next. Clay knows how to dress. Sometimes I'd be laughing at him, but he does dress older. Next. D-Lo. I always like D-Lo's fits. I think I kind of dress like D-Lo. I keep it simple. I'm always wearing khaki pants and a big tee. Clay looks alright, but he needs to play better. He needs to play as like how he dresses. Cooper dressed like it's his first day of school. Cooper looked like he dressed for his first day of school. He laid these clothes out overnight because he was so excited to go to Mexico. Oh my God. You gotta manage money effectively. That's fair. He 18 though? Yeah. Cooper looked like a freshman? Exactly, because he's supposed to be. Oh man, Cooper got that white boy first day of school. Hey, my mom said I was handsome. Love Cooper. Next. All right, so that's the drip checks that we got. We got about 5 minutes left until the start of the game. And one thing I'd like to bring to your attention is that we have about 150 people in this chat, but only 29 likes. What are y'all doing? And I don't know where my animation is. Like Spike, where you at? Like Spike. That's not it. There is no like spike right now. Imagine an animation, like the stream, like it. Woof. Are all my animations turned off? Or we got Super Chat. I got a couple others. I haven't played the Supreme Kai in a while.
And to the rest of you, the non-believers.
This is the Luka one. Huh. Is business? Yeah, stay on business. Like spike not working. Anyway, like the stream. Coop got motion a little bit. He couldn't sleep last night until the fit came on, of course. Bro, Nico just threw Grimes in the trade finder last year and just clicked Caleb Martin because his name and face scan and assume he can change his sliders to be a 9 overall. Hilarious. I think athletes pay a tax. I don't know. When it comes to like how players spend their money, obviously like you've worked your hard, like you worked hard your entire life to get to this point, so it's kind of like yeah, you can do what you want. I just always tell myself like if I was an athlete, bro, first of all, I'd be one of the most boring athletes. Like there's nothing like there would be nothing interesting about me at all. I would not be like a James Harden going to strip clubs or doing whatever. Bro, I need to figure out how I'm going to watch the game because all my streams don't seem to be working. Where can I watch this game? Says either Fubo or Peacock. Do we have a Peacock subscription? Hold on, let me make a phone call. Better be awake. Ever been to Mexico? I have not been to Mexico. I should be going to like Costa Rica in like a year or two. I'm happy Gaff is back, but we still probably underdogs tonight. Yeah. Don't get twisted with Caleb. He is a great defender, but if he get back to that Heat level, he's a great 3-and-D. Yeah, if he gets back to the Heat, that'd be great. But I don't think we're getting that. Huh. Peacock is nice because you can buy a one-day subscription. I may have to do that. They better give Moose a minutes too. I doubt it. We'll get some Dwight Powell minutes. Some Dwight Peasy. How was y'all's Halloween? Were y'all safe? Were y'all being good little noodles? I went to a little Christmas party. Shout out to my homie Josh. Him and his wife Alex threw a great Halloween party. It was dope. What'd y'all do? Let's go, Dwight Daddy. Oh, crazy. Oh, goodness. They have Detroit 70% odds to win. Eee! Bad. Don't celebrate Halloween. That's fair. Halloween was lit. All right, Jazzy, be safe. We need to trade for Sharp from the Blazers or either Mitchell from OKC, Kobe White, or Levine. We need a guard. Too old for that. No, I feel you, man. Look, I was just out in the driveway enjoying my evening. Trade Clay. Man, I'll take anything at this point. Let's go to Burgess. They're playing in Mexico tonight outside the country. Maybe that's why I can't get a dang scream to work. All right. Who got the link? Because I need to figure out. All right. I guess I'll just pay for a day subscription with Peacock. I guess. All right. Get Peacock. $8 a month? Wait, I don't want ads. Dang, bro. $16 a month? All right, guess I'm doing that. Don't look at my password, y'all. Somebody pray for me. Okay, as I get my life together. What year was I born? 95? Oh, man. Every year it's a longer scroll. I already have a Peacock account? That's a lie. I don't know my password. Actually, I should. Actually, I don't. Bear with me as I try to figure this out. $15 million for a dude shooting 26% from three is horrendous. Absolutely. Whoever thought an aging NBA player was a solution didn't think things through. Nah, Clay been making me pretty upset. And like now, I'm gonna be completely fair. I might be more fair than I should. I will say this: if we cannot give Clay what he needs, then he needs to go. And I said that already. But yeah, if Clay needs a player like Luka to get him set, to get him good looks, and if we don't have that, then why is he here? He's not an asset. He's not helping us. It's hurting us. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. All right. Why is my thing going off? Okay. All right. Let me get this account going so I can watch the game. I would like to watch this. No ads. I hate ads with a passion. Crap. What's... There's this. Bro, what's my... There we go. There we go. Subscribe. Subscribe to Peacock. Cool. I got a new streaming subscription. I love it. Marcel, let me get you access to my playback. Send it. 2 VPNs, illegal site, and 100 subscriptions. Yeah, it sucks. I just want to go to one place and just watch anything I want. Anyway, I'm on Peacock now. It's probably about this game. It's a great atmosphere. Oopsies. All right, we got the game up. Cool. All right, we're ready for the game. No, if Clay doesn't give us what we need, and that's his three-point shooting, then he has to go. Yeah, pretty much. Clay is such a streaky player, and now it doesn't even look like he's going to have a good streak. He's just been losing. Yeah. Nico makes a decision so he gets the blame. DeMont doesn't seem bright enough to make the suit. Yeah, they're both just dumb and dumber. Yo, we starting on time? We'll see. I'm going to sue the NBA because they're making me too much. Clay isn't good inside the perimeter. Clay is, and I don't know. Someone tried to argue with me that Clay doesn't slow down the Hold on. I think someone told me that like Clay doesn't slow down the offense, but he does, and I'll point it out tonight because it absolutely does. I think because of the World Series, none of my streaming sites are working. That's kind of lame. But yeah. This game is too dang late. Too much of an unk for these late games. So I got coffee, bro. Only way I'm going to make it through is with this coffee. Hope Gaff clicks the rent. Pay up. Somebody pray for me. Should have tip off up here shortly. Marcel, download the Go Great Sport app. Bet. Go to my playback and follow, and I'll set you up now. Well, hold on. I think I have to make a playback account. I don't think I have a playback account. I think I do. Is it playback.tv? Log in. They're singing the national anthem at this very moment. But we got a super chat coming in early today. Ooh, yeah, we got a super chat coming in early from Team Cyber One. Just a little $5 dono. I appreciate it, big dog. Thank you so much. I would start that lineup that got us back in the game against the Pacers. Marcel over the starting lineup. I agree. The Mexico crowd better be rooting for the Mavs. Texas is tight with Mexico. Yeah, they're all Cowboys fans, so you know it's cool. They ain't rooting for no Detroit. Nah, it's just me or am I the only one that wants Brandon Williams to start over D'Lo? What we saw was a good showing from Brandon Williams, but I gotta see more. He's gotta be consistent. You know what I mean? Remembers when Lucas started speaking Spanish to the crowd last time in Mexico City? It was awesome. Check my Discord message I just sent you. It's what I sent the server about this app. All right, bet. I'll check it out. At least we don't have to hear any Fire Nico. If there's Fire Nico chants in Mexico, that'd be dope. Mavs Digest. My subtitles are stuck in Spanish. Mine too. I should know Spanish. Let me know what your name is on playback. I just joined. It's Mavericks Digest. Send a little message. Yeah. Them Spurs and Lakers fans. Yeah. It's pretty weird that there's a Mexico game, to be honest. They're trying to be... I mean, they've been doing it for a few years now, but I think that I think they're trying to like make a whole other league that's similar to the NBA, just in other countries. Mavs are a 7.5 on spread. Ooh. Spurs are top 5. Y'all thought I was crazy. You're right. I did think you were crazy. I totally forgot that the Spurs have I have to watch my phrasing. I was about to say something kind of insensitive. They have a freak of nature. He's not an illegal alien. But I was going to say that in terms of like he's an alien from outer space, but it's illegal to be in the NBA because it's not fair. But you can't call him that. That's kind of rude. If you're a creator, you can literally go to the playback and play the Mavs game. Ooh, bet. Bet. You can now freely join the stage, control the remote, and manage events. Oh, bet. I need to get more tapped in with playback. It's been like 2 years, and I've barely scratched the surface. Extraterrestrial alien, yeah. Those betting odds are pretty disrespectful. I honestly think if B-Will, Gaff, and Cooper cook tonight, we can win. I agree. Mavs need Luka help. He returned with 44 points yesterday. Still can't believe you guys lost Luka. Hi to the Mavs Nations. Hello, the AK-47 for all. They're singing both anthems. Yeah, they do that with Raptors games. With the Raptors games, you always get the Canadian national anthem and the American national anthem. You know, just a little solidarity type of deal. Yeah, they do Canada's for Raptors team. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. I really do hope that we do well tonight. Let me know if you need help. You can select from the live TV section, select the Mavs game, and boom, go live too if you want. Can I do both? Like, can I stream on playback and YouTube at the same time? I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Everyone always wants to be able to watch the game when I'm live, so it may help. Someone outside is honking the horn. Is the app working for you? Oh, I'm on Peacock. I bit the bullet, bought a Peacock subscription. Here I am. Yes, I virtually can my crap to put. All right, bet. After this game, because I really can't do it while live, but after this, you may have to show me how to do both. Fun fact, basketball was originally in Canada. Funner fact, basketball was originated in America. The creator was Canadian. Don't get it twisted. Bro, Cooper's the same height as Gaff. Kind of crazy. Illegal streaming is where it's at. Well, none of mine's worked. But here we go. They got some weird... This looks like some weird AI, like, intro. Call slightly biased and ask them to help you. Facts. Good luck, Mavs. Stay healthy tonight. Ooh. I sent you 5 dang messages telling you Cameron sent something. What did Cameron send? I'm tripping. If you send it to me on Discord, I'm not going to lie, I've been kind of bad about my Discord messages. I've been so busy. Stream East. It was full there. I couldn't get it. Gafford's been to 15 minutes. Yeah. You sure it was America? Yeah, I want to say that the creator of basketball, he was a doctor from Canada, but he was like at a YMCA in America, I think in Kansas somewhere, and that's when he like created the game. Dr. Nesmith created basketball where? Yeah, he created it in Massachusetts. I'm sorry. He created it in Springfield, Massachusetts. So, yeah. These AI vids are improving. I actually hate them. Pay someone to make it like a legit cool video. AI slop is garbage. But our starting 5 is Cooper Flagg, Max, Chrissy, Daniel, Gafford, PJ, and Clay. The stadium's kind of empty. It is. You can't rewind. They spam ads and they're glitchy. Ooh. If you want the game for free, download the app. Go great. Still Canadian. Oh, yeah. I mean, the man's Canadian, but the game was made in America. But, yeah. No, I think it's cool. Mavs Digest, I'm so lost I can't understand this. It happens. If you have a Spectrum account, it's live on Universo NBC. Oh, I have a Spectrum account. My nose is like runny. Bro, allergies are... I thought it was Springfield. I thought it was, I swear, I thought it was like in the Midwest, but Google just told me Springfield, Massachusetts. So yes, it was Springfield. Just the one that's in Massachusetts. Baseball and gridiron football is pure U.S. Oh yeah. American, baby. Aaron Nesmith, great-grandfather. Hope we see some fluidity tonight. I hope we just watch us play great. I better not see some slow. Yeah. Gas first game. They got that dude on the Pistons who's got like CTE. What's his name? He be fighting everybody, bro. I hope we don't see any of that. Let's keep it clean. This Spanish lineup announcement is so funny. Love to see it. Let's turn this a little. There we go. I'm stoked for Gaff. I hope he plays well. That's my guy. That's my guy. Hey, man, we got 247 people in the chat. Make sure you like the stream, man. We only got 61 likes. Let's get that to like 200 likes. Like it up. I would throw a little animation for a like spike, but I don't know where it is. My animations are broken. Yeah, don't know why like spike don't work. But it don't. The Basketball Hall of Fame is there. Oh, okay. PJ Washington. Who's winning the World Series? Definitely the Blue Jays. PJ will handle him. I hope so. Is Mr. Glass live playing? Nope. I hope Gafford averages 20. Man, I hope so. It's a big wish. I need Gafford to get a triple-double the blocks tonight. Ooh, it'd be crazy. Let's not sleep on Cade, though. Cade's really, really good. And then one of the Thompson brothers, really good, too. But the Thompson brother on the Rockets, a little bit of a crash out. Just got to watch it. Ooh, guys, guess what? Ooh, the numbers keep growing. And they keep growing. No, not Toronto. We can't have Drake popping bottles. Oh, no. Marcel, do you think Gafford will make a three-pointer tonight? No. Do you think we ever have a game with all 18 players active? No. Amen low-key got a temper. Yeah, but it ain't as bad as his brother. I'm sorry, Amen is the one with the temper. It ain't low-key, it's high-key. Lively's injury-prone, status C. Yeah, someone tried to tell me, like, in his second year, like, yeah, Lively's injury-prone. I'm like, it's too early, like... I mean, what, Steph Curry got hurt his rookie year. Michael Jordan got hurt his rookie year. And those guys weren't considered injury-prone. You got to give it some time. But now, year 3, he can still turn it around. If the next, like, if the rest of his career goes without any, like, big misses of time due to injuries, then, yeah, you can beat that. But it's starting to look like he is. Doesn't Cade have an eye injury? Maybe. 70% of the Pistons, that's just downright disrespectful. I'm glad we're going to be making some idiots go broke tonight. I don't know. Plus, he ain't been playing good this season, even when he wasn't. Yeah, Lively hasn't had any big games yet, unfortunately. J.B. Bickerstaff is the name of the Pistons coach. Interesting. B. Will better have... Y'all crazy. Honestly, I think we can beat the Pistons. Let's hope. I no longer believe in free wins with this team. Don't believe it anymore. We'll see. 7.5 spread. That's crazy. Crazy. A lot of people on the Pistons that are 6'7". 6'7". Gosh, that actually like drives me up a wall. Kids these days. I'm not saying we will, but I believe they can easily. That's why I crash out when they play trash. Yeah, it's just, it's always so frustrating. But it is what it is. But we should have a tip-off here shortly. But anyway, got a commercial for DraftKings. So y'all saw what was going down with like Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier and the rest of them with the FBI and everything. You would think that ESPN and the NBA as a whole would probably like peel back on like the sports betting ads and stuff. There is a reason why I do not support that. I don't promote it. I don't support it. I turned down every offer. Nope. I will never be the reason why someone has a gambling addiction. No, thank you. The Wizards game, bro. The Wizards are literally 1-5. We gave them their only win this season. That's hilarious. Warriors lost to the Pacers. That's also hilarious. I'm getting Mexican ads. This is a nice breather. Man. I wouldn't say they're better than the Mavs, though, even with our injuries. They need to illegalize sports betting. Do you know what's crazy? I found today that sports betting in America was illegal in all 50 states except for Nevada until 2018. That's when things just blew up. So that's when 2018 was when everything changed. And I'm like, dang, why did I feel like it's been only like a year? Like, I feel like it's been less time than that. But I hate it. Man, sports betting has ruined pro sports 110%, and I don't know why they thought that it wouldn't. Not all money is good money, and that's something that my father taught me. That's something that he would always tell me. Not all money is good money. Don't matter if you're making a bag. If you have to do anything that you're not proud to do or that is harmful to anybody, even yourself, don't do it. Not all money is good money. And there's literally nothing good that comes from gambling. I could be wrong, so someone fact check me, but I read somewhere that gambling addicts have like the highest rate of suicide out of any other category of like addicts. Like addicted to drugs, addicted to like caffeine, all the different types of addictions. Gambling addicts have like the highest rate of suicide. That's crazy. Why do we promote this? Like, no. But, money. Stupid. Gaff back. We got tip off again ready. Legalize weed? Are you out of your skull? Yeah, legalize weed. Do that. It helps more people than harms. That's why I like this channel. No annoying sports gambling ad reads. You'll never get that from me. I promise you. I will. If there's an ad read for anything gambling on this channel, it's not my face. Not my face. Gaff gonna win tip? Probably. Dwight Powell definitely earned a start tonight. In my opinion, I would give it to him. He did a tremendous job against the Pacers. I think he'll get some run. At least he should. The amount of people I know who are doing sports betting while in high school is crazy. That's what I'm talking about. It's like certain creators, and I promise you this isn't me taking shots at anybody specifically, but I know a lot of creators across different types of content, whether it be sports or just general content creating. There's a lot of people who do not care that they have a younger audience and that they are influencing them. A lot of people just look at it as, well, I'm getting paid to do this. They don't have to listen to me. They don't have to listen to the ad. They don't have to go out and do it. I'm doing this for money, but that's irresponsible. If you are somebody of influence, if you have a platform, if you have a voice, I truly do believe you have to use it wisely. That's why I fail sometimes, but I try my best not to curse. I don't drink on stream. I honestly don't even drink in real life. Like, I had like a Jell-O shot yesterday just because it was a Halloween party, but like, I don't drink at all, right? And I'm not saying that because I'm like a big time, content creator with a huge audience, but just the fact that I know that there are some small children that watch me. I gotta watch what I do, bro. It's a responsibility that I feel like you have as a content creator with influence, is to not be a bad influence. You feel me? But anyway, I'm rambling. Aiden Ross lawsuit. If you know about the Aiden Ross lawsuit, that is exactly why I'm not going to ever touch that gambling money. Never. Like, what? No. There's nothing legitimate about it. Stay going to slide into your DMs? Already have. Turn them down. You don't think that all these gambling ads haven't already reached out to me? Some that you probably never even heard of that I didn't hear from the first time? Like, come on, man. No. I think I was live last off season, doing a live stream, and I checked my DMs on Discord, and someone reached out to me. I'm like, on Discord? And then I found that they also emailed me, so they were trying to reach me. No, like, get out of here. Is Jason Kidd a top 5 coach? No. It's terrible for your health too? Yes. Again, for those that have been here for long enough, you know where I stand on this. But if you're new, realize that every ad you see on this channel from me is something I either believe in or I do. So I did a VPN ad. I use a VPN, so I'm going to promote it. There was one about college. I don't have a degree. I never finished college, but I do think resuming your education for a degree can help a lot of people. So I promoted it. I did one for this device that helps you stop smoking. If you want to stop smoking, I think that's a good device. So I'm not going to put out anything I don't believe in. I don't care about money that bad. I really don't. They pull tobacco ads, but gambling's okay. That's what I'm saying. I found out that on YouTube you can't even do like alcohol ads. Can't do any ads for alcohol, but gambling's okay because it generates money. Dirty money, yeah. I only gambled in Vegas. Won a tiny amount left. The pull was real. Yeah, and I don't want y'all to think that like I don't want y'all to think I look down or I talk down on anybody that does gamble. I don't want y'all to think that. Like, I don't think I'm high and mighty or better than anybody. I just don't believe in it. I think it's bad for you, so I don't promote it. If you do gamble, what I always say, gamble responsibly. Be smart with your money. Don't let it ruin your life, right? So if you do gamble and you're here, don't think I hate you. Don't think I'm talking down to you. I can be cordial. I'll tell you, just be responsible. Clock malfunction? Yeah, it sounds about right. Still waiting for tip-off. Blackjacks is fun when I'm on vacation. I'm not going to lie. Like, I like playing blackjack, not for money, but just the game of blackjack, like trying to get close to 21. I find that fun. Mexico is in the same time zone as Texas, but they somehow start this game at 9. Yeah, that makes no sense. I gamble with Monopoly money. Smart way. I remember some player got into debt gambling, had to ask Kobe for money to pay off his debt. Like, when you see, and like we're seeing it now, right? Like, what was that? Like Malik Beasley, as well as Terry Rozier, millionaires, guys who are making millions, are still gambling and are getting in debt. Us average people shouldn't be doing it if these millionaires also shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't find me enough, because I'm sure there's at least one, but you can't find me enough people who have gambled their own money, their own hard-earned money, made a killing, and are enjoying their lives. There's not enough people in this world that have done that makes me want to also do it. Nope. There are more losers than winners, so I'm going to leave that alone. They say the Pistons is Cooper's toughest challenge. We'll see. But anyway, enough of me preaching. We got tip-off finally. Maybe. I don't know. We're still waiting. I bet my house and my entire last year's salary that Dallas win the chip. About to be, oh my God. If you could pick any coach for the Mavs, who would it be? The Nuggets ex-head coach I would like to be for the Mavs. I think he would do right by the team. We're going bankrupt with this one. Oh, Lord. Did they move all the fans to the lower seats already? Probably. Make it look bigger than what it is. Still waiting for tip-off. All right, here we go. We got tip-off. And we win it. There we go. Max Christie with the ball. Bringing it down. Guarded by Cade, top of the key. He finds Cooper Flagg. Flagg's the top. Guarded by Thompson. Going to roll into the double team. Goes up. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Duncan Robinson. I did not know he was on the Pistons. Thompson is bringing the ball down. I almost call him Thompson twin. It's just him. Thompson goes up. Floater over Gafford for 2 is good. Max Christie will be bringing the ball down. There you go, Max. I know some people want to see more of Max at point guard. Let's see how it looks. Over to Gaff. Gaff at the top. Guard by Duren. Gaff. Ooh, to Coop down low, but Coop gave it to PJ in the corner. He should have scored. PJ trying to go up with the layup. Pretty tough. No foul. Swatted back. Saved by Coop. Coop wants to go in. Go over to Gaff. Oh, Gaff got stripped. That would have been a nice dunk. Man, Coop, stop trying to help everybody out and just dominate. Like, there was 2 times Cooper passed up on a bucket. Anyway, Jalen Duren with a dunk 4-0. Why is Clay still starting? Because we hate ourselves. Explain to me why the scoreboard is faster than the official stream. I have no idea. The scoreboard below is like an official scoreboard. Like, so I think it's like a few seconds ahead of the stream. All right, Coop pump fakes at 3, drives, goes up in the mid-range, and way off. Way off. Our spacing sucks. I've said that for a very long time. All right. Harris with the ball. Drives. Ooh, goes out of bounds. Pistons ball. On the back of my Marcel Martin jersey, do I put Martin or Digest? You should put Martin. Or Digest. Your pick. But just make sure it's number 11. We're already getting dunked on by Duren. Yeah. Gafford's hands don't look too hot. A 3 from Duncan Robinson is good. Mavs down 7-0. There's our horrible offense. Not able to do a thing. Christie with the ball. Over to PJ. Off screen from Gaff. Top of the key guard by Duren. Got the switch. PJ for the 3. Jade. Miss. Rebounded by the Thompson. Ooh. PJ staying on him. Good defense, but they keep it alive. Was it Oscar Thompson? To Harris for 3 over Gaff. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Cooper bringing the ball down. Over to PJ. PJ going to kick it to Christie in the corner for 3. It is good. That's my guy, Max Christie, the most reliable Maverick you know. All right, 3-7. Let's work our way out of this. Thompson twin, bring the ball down, guarded by Coop. Over to Duren, guarded by Gaff. Gaff step up, too much space. Hands off to Cade. Cade guarded by Christie, but he goes up, gets the tough scoop layup to go, 9-3. Sheesh. Max Christie's been killing lately. Yeah. Christie with the ball. Bringing it down. Hands off to Clay. Clay takes a 3. And he made it. Thank you, Clay. That was your only job. It was horrible spacing, but I'm glad you took that shot. There you go, Clay. Clay does look like, yeah. The scoreboard being ahead of your live stream kind of sucks. Takes away the excitement to listen to you. I apologize. I'm sorry. There's literally nothing I can do about this. Duren with the ball, guard by Gaff. Duren's going to drive on Gaff. Ooh, body on him. Get stripped. Turnover. There we go. Or is that a foul? And it's a foul. Good job, Gaff. Your presence is felt. Here come the Dwight Powell. I'm all for it. We got Dwight Powell and see what he can do. They love playing with Dwight. The ball moves well with Dwight. All right, Cade with the ball. Dumps it to Duren. Goes right up at PJ. Gets stripped. Ooh, but the Thompson twin gets it back off the glass hard. It's a foul. Shooting two. All right now. Good defense. I have YouTube TV and they show in the game there. It's in Spanish. That's hilarious. Mavs can never have enough bigs. Nope. Gaff looks sluggish. He might still be injured. Well, yeah, he's working his way back. But I thought that too. I was like, Gaff doesn't look like he's moving that fluid. But that's fine though. We'll see. All right, Thompson twin misses the first free throw ball. Don't lie. Bro, I'm watching the game. The commentators are not speaking English. That's why I'm here. Chat Sports not doing it like this. I'm a little different. All right, they missed the second free throw, but Duncan Robinson tipped it in. I'm tired of people scoring on Cooper. It's low-key annoying. Anyway, Cooper Flagg bring the ball down, getting doubled pretty hard. Over to Dwight Powell, top of key, back to Coop. Coop guard by Duren. Jalen Duren passes over to Clay. Clay going to drive. Dump it out to PJ in the corner for a 3J. No good. Saved by Dwight Powell because he's the greatest. Over to Max Christie. Pump fake. Drive. Swinging to Clay. Clay for 3. There we go. Do we have a Clay redemption game? He's 2 for 2. Or maybe 2 for 3. I'm not sure if you already took another one. Anyway, that's 2 3s from Clay. I love it. All right. Cade with the ball. Drives. Throws the alley-oop to Duren. Dunks the alley-oop. It's all good. Gafford's being soft, trying to get paid and play no games. He better play too good. Nah, you crazy. All right. Ooh. Cooper with the ball. Pulls up in the mid-range. Way off. Way off the backboard. What is Cooper doing? Thompson with the ball over to Robinson, guard by Cooper Flagg. Off screen from Duren. Takes the wild shot. Air ball. And it's a turnover. That was crazy. Clay 2 for 2. Oh, yeah. Cade going to do his Steve Kerr impression. Take out the game. Yeah. Ooh. All right. D-Lo checking in. Love to see it. Let's get some motion. 9-13. D-Lo's in the game. The Pistons should give up. Who's my favorite player of all time? Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant. All right, D-Lo with the ball to Dwight Powell, back to D-Lo. D-Lo to Coop. Coop with the ball. Ooh, trying to find some way in, but we need to space the floor. Off screen from Dwight. Gets it to Max Christie in the corner for 3. No good. Dwight Powell's trying to keep it alive. It's a foul. Cooper plays way too passive. I'm starting to see it. I need him to just attack the basket. Go to the hole. Like, God. Kobe was a horrible person. He was a great person. He was human. He was a human being. A great person. LeVert's on the Pistons? Yeah, I think his second year there. Coop needs to settle in. I don't think Coop has hit the rim yet. Nah, score some points. But yeah, just get the easy buckets. Get yourself going. Dwight Powell with the ball off the inbound. Hands off to Max Christie. Christie with the ball, working the mid-range. Oh, gets a nice little layup off a screen set by Dwight Powell in the low block. I love it. 2 for the boy, Max Christie. I think he's up to about 5 points already. All right. Tobias Harris with the ball, guard by PJ. Hands off to, who's that? LeVert over to Cunningham, guard by Max Christie. Dwight for the double, over to Duren. Duren's going up, but he dumps it out to the corner to Harris for 3. Boink. Rebound by PJ. PJ with the ball, bringing it down. Wants to go all the way. Euros and goes right to it. Attacks the basket right on Karis LeVert for 2 to tie the game 13-13. There we go, PJ. Cade Cunningham bringing the ball down. Over to Tobias Harris on a low block. PJ goes there for help, but he's swinging back to Cade. Inside to Duren. Duren goes for the easy dunk for 2. 13-15. He was formally charged. In that Kobe Bryant case, remember, it was thrown out. He was never indicted. He is an innocent man. You cannot say that he did what he was accused of doing if the court of law found him not guilty. Otherwise, you would be speaking in bad faith. So, You think the Mavs can get Ja since he probably wants out of Memphis? I don't know. I thought about that today, but I'm like, I don't know. Do we give up AD for him? I don't know. If VJ wins Rookie of the Year over Cooper, I'm not ready for the precise moment people realize he is 77. That'd be rough. Bro, Darren will have 30 in the paint. Yeah. Was it Jalen Duren? Duren, yeah. Ja too injury prone and wild, though. Fair. Both teams are perfectly synced. Let's go. Both streams. I'll bet. We're letting another scrub Jalen Duren cook us. Yes! We ain't got no size down low. We got to start contesting. We need Dwight Powell to stay in that paint. Regardless of whatever happened in that case, Kobe Bryant's still my favorite player of all time. So, we have no one for Duren? Nah. 32 is an odd number for a basketball player. 32. Coop really can't lay with his left hand. Coop's shots are horrible tonight. Why is Powell not challenging him? He needs to. Dwight Powell's actually really strong. If we got Ja, we'd be hype over the grenade, Sally. I would like that. Just, boom. I love that. I refuse to believe that Jalen Duren's a bum. I don't think he is. Just letting that roid head dunk. Cooper better learn how to shoot or he will be a bust. Man, this team needs to learn how to play basketball or we're going to be some scrubs. Let's take a look at the box score and get a way too early game assessment. What is your way too early game assessment of this game? What from the first 6 minutes tells you about this game? Let me see. They changed how the box score looks on ESPN. I don't like it. Not at all. But for the Mavs, was it PJ's got 2, Clay with 6, Christie with 5. Clay looks better. Let's see how it continues. He's hitting 2. It was great. Looks bad. It's a miracle the score is close. I know since he was in college, Cooper goes up kind of wild a lot. He just puts up anything at times, and it hurts him a lot. Our defense is non-existent. Yeah, our interior defense bad. What's up with Flagg? Oof. It ain't looking too pretty. It ain't looking too pretty, but you know what? We ain't got to be pretty. We just got to win. We can wait till Kyrie comes back to try and be pretty. Right now, we just need a win. We need a max win. I need a max win. They got big farm ads in Mexico. Ooh. When does Kyrie come back? Apparently, he could be back this year. Like, before the end of this calendar year, which is weird. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Insane. I don't know if it's just hyperbolic speaking or just kind of talking to talk or they're being serious. I have no idea. Yeah, Coop does try to play too fast and is not intentional enough with his finishes, but he's going to develop crazy. He's got so much raw talent, you got to reel it in. His coffee's working. I hope Flagg gets together. He can go off when he's efficient. Yeah. Here we go. D'Lo bringing the ball down. Over to Max Christie. Top of the key. Guard by Duncan Robinson. Finds Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell guard by Duren. Trying to find D'Lo. Gets to the handoff. D'Lo driving right on Duncan Robinson. Goes up with a toe. With a soft floater. Misses. Rebounded by Caris LeVert. Bringing the ball down. Goes right at Najee Marshall. Pulls up the mid-range over Dwight. That's Caris LeVert. Tough shot and he made it. 13-17. We got Max Christie over to Najee Marshall. Najee with the ball. Hands off. Ooh, fake handoff over to Dwight Powell on the wing. Guarded by Duren. Ooh, we get a switch over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Guarded by Duncan Robinson. Finds PJ on the wing. PJ pump fakes. Puts the ball on the floor. Euros. A crazy push floater, and it's good. 15-17. PJ keeps it alive, and we got ourselves a foul. Yeah, Pistons want to do too much. PJ so tough. Very. PJ likes the contact. Like, he likes running into people. Like a bull in a china shop. Is our ball? I like Peterson because he can do everything. PJ got that Euro bag. It's been working all season. Like, he barrels his way to the paint. I love it. Just straight bully ball. All right, who's shooting free throws? Dwight Powell? You better have Dwight. Yeah, make Dwight Powell shoot every free throw. I love it. PJ's our most dependable player. Him and Max Christie have been so consistent, but honestly, it really is PJ. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. It's so late. I'm tired. Yeah, Max Christie and PJ's been great, but PJ's been like the most consistent thing. Yeah, there was one game where he didn't shoot his free throws that well. There's another game where he had a lot of turnovers, but other than that, like, he was consistent. Dwight Powell makes the free throw. We love it for him. Cade Cunningham bring the ball down. 16-17. Mavs down by 1. Cade with the ball off a double screen. PJ's on him. They swing it to the top. Hand it off. They shoot a 3 over Najee. No good. Way off the backboard. Rebounded by D'Angelo Russell. Now we're running the floor. D'Lo with the ball. Ooh, tries to get Max Christie with the cut, but it goes out of bounds. They're saying it is Pistons ball. Max is like, I didn't freaking touch it, bro. He's like, I didn't. Okay, our ball. Yeah, I didn't touch it. I used to have hair like Max Christie, believe it or not. I used to have hair like Max Christie, believe it or not. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ugh. All right. We need proof. Halftime. I got you. I'll have to find it, but I got you. All right, we inbound to Max Christie, over to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell, on the wing. Finds D'Lo top of the key. Over to PJ. PJ, just Dwight down low with the slam! Yeah! All right, Dwight! Oh, Dwight about to go crazy. Oh, I already know. Dwight going crazy tonight. Cade with the ball. Guarded by Najee. Gets doubled down low. They get an easy pass off the backboard. We need a better job on the perimeter. On the interior. D'Lo to Najee. Najee Euros out to Christie. Oh, but it goes out of bounds. Pistons ball. It's all good. Woo! Dwight Powell with the yah! PJ found Dwight with the yeah. Punch that mug. Yeah. Dwight Powell moving different this year. That's what I'm saying, bro. All right, Cade with the ball. Ooh, pass tip. PJ gets. Oh, no. They get it back. The pass. Oh, they get an alley-oop. All right, 21-18. Come on, guys. Turnovers. Watch what we're doing. We have no interior defense whatsoever. We're afraid to play the paint, and that's crazy because that's the only thing we're good at. Anyway, Dwight Powell back to D'Lo. Dwight Powell setting strong screens. D'Lo with the ball. Ooh, gets fouled. D'Lo knows how to draw them fouls. Bro, we got to hustle better, yeah. We honestly, like, this game is close, and I feel like we can really hang if we fix the interior, bro. They're not going to shoot the lights out from 3. Because what the Pistons as a team is 1 of 5 from 3. We're 3 of 6, so cool. Don't put too much pressure on the perimeter. Bring it back into the interior. D'Lo misses the first free throw. Is Eduardo Nahira there? I have no idea. Soul Glow. It wasn't that Soul Glow, but it was curly. I had a low-key Max Christie. I see Brandon Williams checking in. Yes, sir. We got B Nugs checking in. We got Backwoods Williams. Hey. All right. He makes the second one. These missed free throws going to kill me. Yeah. We were getting cooked by a scrub. Again. It happens. All right. Cade Cunningham bring the ball down. Guard by Najee. Passes to the wing. Guard by B. Will. Back to Cade. Over to Duran. Guarded by Dwight. He's going to try to drive on Dwight. And they're calling a foul on Dwight. Crazy. Backwood Will. Yeah. Backwoods Williams. Yeah. They said marijuana is Brandon Williams' performance-enhancing drug. Dwight Powell is like, bro, I'm the nicest guy in the league. How did I foul you, bro? I average like 1 a year. All right, Pistons going to inbound. Over to LeVert. Back to Cade. Cade guarded by D'Lo. B. Will's on there as well. Over to LeVert. LeVert driving on D'Lo, but D'Lo's playing some solid defense. Dumps it. Ooh, good steal by Najee and D'Lo. Good team effort. D'Lo with the ball, bring it down in transition. D'Lo over to PJ. PJ wide open for the 3J. Ah, no good. Ooh, Dwight Powell almost with the putback dunk. There we go, Dwight. Yeah! Come on now. Come on, Dwight. Yo, they've been holding Dwight back. Yeah, Dwight Powell's been holding back. They said the league not ready for Dwight Powell, baby. Come on now. D-Pity. Let's go. D'Lo's actually going to try to tell people. I need Powell to get that. Bro, come on now, Dwight. Come on now, Dwight. Dwight trying to catch a body. I love it. I love it. And I trust Dwight Powell with the free throws. Let's see it. Makes the first one. What'd I say? Love Dwight Powell, man. Dwight yam that on him, bro. Don't miss. That's what I'm saying, man. On a head top. On a head top. Come on now, Dwight. And he was running to the rim, too. Like, he was ready for the miss for the putback. Like, Dwight is... If Dwight averaged, like, 10 and 8 a game, he'd be amazing as a backup big, bro. Do I think he can do that? In certain circumstances, I think Dwight can do that. I don't know. I don't think Dwight's as bad as people say he is. But anyway, Pistons bring the ball down. We're applying full court pressure after the 2 makes from Dwight. Cade shoots in the mid-range, completely misses, rebounded by Dwight over to D'Lo. D'Lo want to run the floor over to Najee. There we go. Half-court offense. There we go. Najee goes up. Tough shot, and he gets it in. There we go. Najee. Mavs up 23-21. Cade's bring the ball down. They're pushing the pace. They pass to Levert with the reverse layup. Way off. Rebound by PJ. Over D'Lo. Over to B. Will. He's got to slow it down. He finds D'Lo. D'Lo with a deep three. Oh, my gosh. Why would he take that shot? All right. That's cool. That's cool. D'Lo hanging out with Clay too much. Yeah. A little bit too much confidence. But we got Cooper Flagg back in. He's with the younger squad, so we should see some good results. Fun fact, Cooper plays better with Dwight Powell. All right. Ooh, the pass was tipped by Brandon Williams. Goes out of bounds. Good job, B. Will. He could have stole that. Please put Flagg on the... What is this trash deep three? I have no idea what that was. Bricangelo Russell. It's the shooting is so bad, but everything else is so good. Luka was a backpack to Dwight Powell. Don't let them rewrite history. You guys are crazy. All right, Cade with the ball. Getting double teamed. They pass it to Isaiah Stewart, who just runs right at Cooper. Gets his own tip back in. Cooper is not NBA ready. As far as his size, like he doesn't have his NBA body yet. I've been seeing him getting bullied way too much. Cooper with the ball, top of the key. Takes the go-ahead three. Wide open. And he makes it. There we go. Cooper. Hey, there you go, baby. Knock them shots down, baby. Get lit. Cooper guarding Harris on the wing. Pass to Cade. Coop steps up to guard Cade. Step back. Pass to Tobias Harris. Guard by Najee. Going to drive on Najee. Goes up. They're calling a foul. Kind of lame. That's a weak whistle. Kid is better than JV Bickerstaff this game so far. I like what I'm seeing. All right, so we got a timeout. What I'm liking so far is the offense. Good quality shots. They're going in. Shout out to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell is providing very good interior presence. And I love the fact that we're going to Dwight Powell instead of PJ at the 5. This is a good lineup. What we have is good. Let's keep it going. Flag being raised in Mexico City. Yes, sir. Coop might be the next Ben Simmons. Weak foul, yeah. What are you rooting for? Blue Jays, Dodgers? Blue Jays, baby. Kid is making good subs. He is. I like these rotations. These lineups are good. Shout out to Clay. I ain't gonna not give the man his flowers. Dwight Powell, you haven't seen my final form. Yup. Shout out to my boy Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell got so much motion. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose. I ain't got no tissues up here. I'm dying. Y'all cool if I run and grab like some toilet paper real quick to blow my nose? I promise I'll be right back. And matter of fact, like the stream. I'm not coming back till the stream has 100 likes. We only have 84 likes. Like the stream. I'll be right back. I lied. The stream only has 85 likes. You guys hate me. Sorry, I have to like blow my nose on stream. Okay, unlike the stream, guys. You guys suck. Oh man, allergies kicking my butt, guys. But we got a commercial. What are you liking so far from this game? What do you like and what do you don't like? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. Does me or does Coop not have that dog in him? I just think it's the NBA body. He's getting bullied, bro. I think that's what it is. Because everything else looks fine. He's fine. I think Cooper's fine. But eventually we're gonna have to have real honest conversations about him, and people are gonna be upset. People are gonna quickly say he's only 18, he's a rookie. I get that, but like number one pick, high expectations, right? Just saying. I'm worried Coop is the next Ben Simmons. I don't think he's that bad. And Ben Simmons wasn't bad his rookie year. It was like later in his career. The coffee ain't working. I'm trying, bro. Trying. No rebounds. How are we rebounding? As a team, we have 8 rebounds. They've got 5. No, we have 5. They have 8. Ugh. It's really bad. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. No, both teams have 8. I think we're fine. I can't count. So Ben Simmons shoots 3s now? No. But let me see what our turnovers look like. As a team, we have 1 turnover. They have 1 as well. Let's keep that going. I never really know what the hell's going on. You sound like me, bro. You sound like me. Cooper's 18 game time, yeah. But we also want to hold our players accountable. You know what I mean? We don't want to be delusional. Call it like you see it, but give them grace. It's a balance. All right, they're shooting free throws. Tobias Harris makes the first one. This has been Coop's worst game so far, in my opinion. He looks off. Yeah, a lot of those shots were just hitting straight backboard. Mavs Digest, what player could you compare Dwight Powell to on another team in terms of love by fans and tenure? I feel like Dwight Powell really hasn't gotten love from the fans until like last year or maybe this year. There were a lot of fans that just did not like Dwight Powell. But in comparison of what he should be, Dwight Powell should be a Udonis Haslem. B. Will attacks the basket. No good. We keep it alive. Flagg with the ball. Finds B. Will in the corner. B. Will pump fakes. Drives. Dumps it. Oh, to Najee. Najee keeps it alive. Over to Martin. Over to Flagg. Flagg to B. Will in the corner for 3. Rolled in and out. That was such a good sequence. B. Will loves to attack, and I love it. Why do they like Powell? Because they expect him to produce, and they bring up his contract, and Dwight Powell gets a lot of hate. I used to joke about it, and people thought I was serious. I'm like, no, I actually love Dwight Powell. I just kind of joke about him. All right, Pistons keep the ball alive, but we commit a foul. Pistons ball. B will smoke the layup, to be blunt. I'm liking how Max Christie has been contributing. Yeah, very consistent. I think that's the one thing that we just, as fans, at the very least, should expect from players is consistency. If you have a bad game, you have a bad game, but miss a shot here or there is okay. But as long as overall you're looking pretty good, then we're good. But anyway, 26-25, Asor Thompson shooting free throws makes the first one. Sorry if I mispronounced his name. I got to sneeze. Oh my God. Sorry. Bless me. What? 4 Mavs out rebound by 1 Asor Thompson? Yeah. Bless you. Thank you. Anthony Davis, Caleb Martin, 30-second round for DeMond Simons, Malik Monk, send it. They missed the second free throw, but they get the ball back. It's 26-26. Tobias Harris throws up a floater in the mid-range, but it's no good. They try to dunk on Gafford, but it's no good. Rebounded by Najee. Najee to Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams going to drive. Ooh, tries to dump it to Caleb Martin to Cooper. Cooper on the wing. Off screen from Gaff. Gets a switch. Back to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin back to Coop. Coop going to switch it over to Caleb. Caleb keeps it alive over to Brandon Williams. Pump fake. Trying to drive. Goes up. Gets fouled. There you go. Good job, B. Will. Woo! There's applying extreme pressure on the perimeter. Mexico has higher altitude, especially southern Mexico. Ooh. All right, I'm turning my subtitles off. I don't need the subtitles. I can see the game. Tie game. We got a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Not too upset by this. Honestly, y'all may not agree. Probably the best start to a game we've had all season. All right. Brandon Williams makes the first one. Like, I'm not mad with how we're playing right now, but second, third quarter will be very telling. First quarter is always just letting them get warmed up. Second, third is just seeing how they go. Fourth quarter is how they close. B was so tough. Oh, yeah. Shoots the second free throw. Misses. Rebounded by Isaiah Stewart. Gav, got to watch out. All right. Asor Thompson bring the ball down. Guarded by B. Will. Over to Tobias Harris. Guarded by Caleb Martin. Back to Thompson. Ooh, there's a foul. B. Will's got to be crafty on the defense. Kyrie Jr. cooking? Of course. Hey, is Cooper playing soft? A little bit. Good, B. Will. All right. Pistons shooting free throws. Can't be too mad. We've been blessed by free throws early this season. Let the Pistons get theirs. Yeah, it was a soft whistle. Yeah. All right, we got some free throws. He misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie. Stewart is the guy with anger issues? Yeah, Isaiah Stewart. And the second free throw is good. They split them. Tie game, 27-27. D-Lo, bring the ball down. Feel like it's halftime, bruh. Low key. It's because it's late. I'm dying. D-Lo with the ball. Getting pressured by Thompson. Screen set by Gaff. Ooh. cut to Coop as he passed. Okay, pass all around. D'Lo for three. Ah, miss. Oh. Pistons ball. Whew. Good Lord. It was a good little motion. Look, Coop needs to stop playing so damn passive, bro. Did y'all see that? He cut and he still passed. Like, you're under the basket. I'm not always going to be mad about making the extra pass to keep the ball moving, but, like, bro, take the easy shot. All right, Thompson goes up, right on Gaff. I think Gaff got a hand on it. Rebounded by D'Lo. We're pushing in transition. Finds Najee on the wing. Najee brings it back to D'Lo. D'Lo to Coop. Coop's going to drive right on the Stewart. Goes out of bounds. Our ball. Chat. What's going on? All right, D'Lo with the ball. We inbound it to Gafford. Gafford swings it to Najee. Najee off screen from Gaff. Najee for three. Woo! Najee! Oh, yeah, the shot's falling tonight, baby. Shot's falling tonight. I need that. 30-27, Mavs up. They're going to drive. Baseline on Caleb Martin. No good. Rebounded by Gaff. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo bringing the ball down. Over to Caleb Martin. Swings it to Coop. Coop. Ooh. Traveled. Yep. It's time we have a conversation. It's time we had a conversation. He needs his welcome to NBA moment so he can be comfortable with the physicality. He'll be fine. I don't know, man. It's kind of soft. Coop kind of soft. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be mean. But, man. All right. Cade with the ball. Guarded by Max Christie. Topic he has a kill the clock. 2 seconds separate shot clock, game clock. Off a screen from Isaiah Stewart. Gafford's on Cade. Falls to the floor. No foul called. They kick it to the corner. They take a three. No good because they suck. Rebounded by Max Christie. A second left. Last second heave by Christie. No good. All right. 30-27. Mavs up by 3 to finish the first quarter. Pretty good start. What I've liked so far is the offense doesn't look half-ass. The defense, however, the interior's killing us. The perimeter, I think, is fine. They just got to step it up on the inside. I think Dwight Powell did a good job. And I'm not trying to say Dwight Powell's better than Gafford, but Gafford's obviously coming back. I'm hearing cop cars. But obviously, this is Gafford's first game of the season. You know, it's going to take a while. But I like what I'm seeing from Dwight. Love what I'm seeing from Christie. Flagg got to wake up. Wake up, Mr. Flagg. Mavs flop first pick. There are going to be so many players in that draft better than him. Need to rebound better and stop turnovers. How many turnovers we have? I think we have like 2, 3 turnovers. We have 2. Yeah, we have 2 turnovers. So not bad. Rebounding, both teams are at 13. Just got to step it up. We're doing pretty good. The offense looked fine. The defense was bad. Way too many dunks and layups for them no reason. Yeah, it's the interior. That's what it sucked. Clay not happy about getting benched. Suck. Play better. Coop needs to realize that kid isn't going to help him along. It's totally up to him. We should be up by 10. I'm surprised we're by 3. Also, terrible line, multiple offensive boards for them, even off free throws. Yeah, they kept getting the free throw miss. But it is what it is. Coop needs to digest all the pistol Pete dribble drills. Flagg just playing passive. He's scared to shoot and go to the hole. Yeah, I need him to try to finish every single time. This is a huge win for us if we do win. Oh, yeah. If we win, it starts to, like, bring things together. Because you have to also understand, like, if players keep losing games, that kind of kills their confidence and their motivation, their drive. Once when you get a few wins in, start to get a little bit of a momentum. Low-key, I wanted VJ during the draft. I'm a big VJ fan. To be fair to Flagg, this is the worst I've seen him this season. Yeah. But shout out to Klay Thompson. Hit his threes. That's all I really ask of him. That's all I ask. But anyway, Appreciate you guys being here. We got 345 people in the chat. You guys are awesome. Oh, here late on a Saturday. Late on a Saturday. Eventually, throughout the season, I'm going to have a TV here playing the game so y'all can see it. I need to, like, get a stand. We would have been mad if we picked VJ over Flagg, let it all work out. That's very true. If we had picked VJ, man, there would have been another riot. Like, what? You're supposed to get Cooper. Why? Da, 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 da. If Mavs drafted VJ, imagine Cooper with the Spurs, and dang, he would low-key fit there better. Coaching has a thing, you know, plays a strong part in it. You're awesome too, Marcel. Ah, thanks, man. Kid needs to force it on Flagg. I don't see him do that anymore. Maybe. Time goes forward or backwards. Blow my mind. Let's be real. If we start winning without AD and Kyrie, I can't complain. I'm just happy with wins. Don't care how I get them. I'm sorry, I just don't see Flagg being good. Maybe a role player. I just don't get the hype. I haven't seen anything from the kid as much as he was praised. Give it time. Unfortunately, and I'm not even saying that to, like, give him an excuse or an out. I truly do think that, like, time will tell how good he is. I don't think that Cooper Flagg is like an instant ramen. Like straight out the box he's great. It's like, okay, you get him out the box, got to put him together, and then he'll be great. But we'll see. Anyway, Pistons ball. They get it to Duncan Robinson. Pump fakes on Gaff. Shoots over Gaff. Completely misses over Gaff. Rebound by PJ. Big board. Over to D'Lo. We're running in transition. Finds Clay. Clay finds Christie in the corner. Christie, wants to drive. Dumps it out to Caleb Martin in the corner. Caleb finds Clay. Clay for 3. Short. Rebound by the Pistons. Good ball movement. Just got to finish those shots. Cade Cunningham has the ball. Guard by Max Christie. PJ's there for a double. They get it to, who's that? LeVert on the wing? Or is that Jalen Duren? Jalen Duren. Cade with the ball. Finds Duren. Duren's going to drive. Goes right up on PJ with a floater. No good. PJ gets the board. Crazy good board. Max Christie is bringing the ball down. Oh, pass to Clay. Back to Christie. Christie to D'Lo. D'Lo all alone for the 3, though. No good. Rebounded by Cade. Cade bringing the ball down. Ooh. Crossing up people. Cade attacks the basket. Gets a tough bucket. Cade's really good. All right, D'Lo bringing the ball down. Calling a play. Telling people where to go. Picks up his dribble. Got to find somebody. Gets to PJ. PJ back to D'Lo. PJ for the switch. Gets PJ in transition, and he dunks on Isaiah Stewart. 2 hands for safety. Love to see it. PJ. D'Lo shot selection looks better, though. D'Lo's never been great. You stop it. All the D'Lo hate is crazy. All right, we got ourselves a foul somewhere. Yeah, shout out to PJ for just attacking the basket. He got that get back for Cade, who just scored on him. He's like, I'm going to score right back. Shout out to Peach. All right. Pistons inbound to Duncan over to Cade. Cade, guard by PJ. Max Christie's there for help. They dump it to the corner for a 3. And they miss again. Rebound by Clay. Clay with the ball. Bringing it down. Clay off screen from PJ. Clay. Kick it back to PJ. PJ. To Clay. Clay picks up the damn dribble. Over to D'Lo for the deep 3. And he makes it. There we go. D'Lo. D'Lo from 3, though. Come on now. But yeah, watch when Clay touches the ball and how everything stops. Can someone tell this idiot to stop checking 3s? Shh, they go in. All right, Duncan Robinson attacks. Ooh, that blocked by PJ, but Isaiah Stewart gets it back and gets fouled by D'Lo. It's a 3-point play. If he can convert. Like, I don't care if he made one. Get them rebounds, yeah. Shoot. I hear so much noise outside my window. I have no idea what's going on. Is it weird that white people are the... Whoa! That's weird. Beef stew cooking. Ball don't lie. He missed the free throw. Rebound by D'Lo. Bring the ball down. D'Lo want to drive. They're applying big pressure. PJ setting a screen. Getting that switch. Oop. Over to Caleb. Caleb going to drive. Throws up a floater. Gets fouled. Shooting 2. There you go. All right, Caleb Martin shooting free throws. Damian Angelo Russell. What kind of 1850 statement is that? Oh. All right, makes the first one. time for the game to shoot his free throws. The game. Haven't seen anything from the game in a while. All right, makes the first one, which I love. And he makes the second one. There we go. He doesn't really have much of an arch. I like Luka, but if I see another comment about him doing better and Coop not, I'm going to start Luka hating. All right. Marcel, who's your favorite NFL team? The Saints. I'm born and raised. Foul on the floor. Am I the only Caleb Martin believer? Probably. I don't know what it is, man, but watching the Mavs has just been irritating me lately. It's because they're not seeing their best. You're not getting the best out of them. Even tonight's game, like, we're doing a good job, but there's something in the back of your head that's like, man, they could be better. All right. Pistons inbound to Cade. Cade guarded by Caleb. Shoots over PJ. PJ got a hand on it. Rebounded by Clay. Okay, I need to look out my window. I hear so much noise. So who's outside? Clay passes to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Calls a screen from Christie. Swings it to Max. Max going to drive. Ooh, got blocked by Isaiah Stewart. There's Cade going the other way with it. Euros on D'Lo. Was that a foul or was that a turnover? Was that a charge? What'd you do, D'Lo? All right, y'all. Let me check what the heck is going on outside, bro. There's a bunch of... What the hell is this? Bro, there's hella cars outside of my house right now. Are my neighbors throwing a freaking rager? What's everybody doing? Is there a party happening down here? Bro, it's November 1st, not Halloween. What is everybody doing? I am genuinely confused. I'm sorry, chat. I'm back. What the hell? Pistons shooting free throws, I guess. Cade misses. Rebounded by Max Christie. Max Christie over to D'Lo. D'Lo bring the ball down. D'Lo. Off a screen from Clay. Takes a three. A little one-legged. And he knocks it down. Hey, D-Pend. What's up? Should he stop? Nah, baby. They might be doing Dwight Powell watch party, baby. Bro, the Rockets have missed so many free throws. Ooh. All right. Cade with the ball. Guarded by PJ. Goes right up. Gets the easy bucket. Crib getting ransacked. No, there's a bunch of cars parked down my street and people just walking around. I'm like, what's going on? Someone doing a house party? Saturday after Halloween is still Halloween. Y'all crazy. All right. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Christie in the corner. Christie's going to drive. Kicks out to PJ, who shoots the free throw. Misses. Come on. Peach, that was easy. How we doing? Not too bad. Offense is actually flowing. Cade with the ball. Guarded by Christie. Over to the wing. They're going to drive on Najee, but they call it travel. D'Lo's 18% from three. Now you know why I'm so pissed when he takes a three, even if he makes them. Yeah, that's fair. It's Day of the Dead. Is today Day of the Dead? Is November 1st Day of the Dead? All right, D'Lo with the ball. Going to go all the way to the basket. Ooh, but it kicks out to PJ. PJ to Clay. Clay is going to drive. Stops. Over to Max Christie. For three. Completely missed. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo throws up a floater, and it's good for two. 42-33. His offense is moving pretty well. Let me see. Christie's passes are nasty, bro. Yeah. Cade with the ball. Passing it to Duncan. Takes a three over Max. They're saying it's a foul. So what happens when 80 don't play? I have no idea. Is this what happens when 80 doesn't play? You know what? I'm about to ask my... Oh, they're throwing a Halloween party in a vacant house out here. That's what they're doing. Jeez, yeah, they're throwing a party in some of the abandoned houses. Well, not abandoned, but the houses that aren't done being built. They're throwing parties out there. Freaking idiots. But anyway, they're looking at the three. And he did foul. But they make the first two. I don't care if it's Day of the Dead, bro. All these kids out here. Man, I sound like an old man. Bring my stream to the party, bro. They don't know I'm literally Mavs Digest. Squatters' Rights Rager, bro. I'm on the Facebook page for my for my HOA, and they're posting about it. It's like, geez, bro. Halloween party in a vacant home. Get off my street. All right, they make their cute little free throws. We got Dwight Powell back in the game, baby. We got D'Angelo Russell bring the ball down. Go out there and scream, "Don't you kids know who I am?" All right, D'Lo with the ball. Off a screen from Dwight Powell. D'Lo, drives, throws it out to Coop. Coop for three. You're all alone. You're supposed to make those. He missed. D'Lo probably should have scored that. Here we go. Duncan Robinson over to Isaiah Stewart. Guard by Coop. Don't hurt yourself. They try to throw a lob to Jalen Duren. They're calling a foul. Lame. 3 fake free throws. Congrats, Detroit. Yeah. Man, free throws. I'm Mavs Digest. You know who I am? They're like, shut up, old man. All right. This is mad annoying. All right, Pistons make the first free throw. Let's get this together. These fouls are bad. They're weak, bro. Got to check in with Marcel. These streets are not sweet. Yeah, man. My name ring bells around here. You better check in. Check in when you in my city. Check in when you come to Sag Nasty. All right, Pistons make both free throws. All right, let's see if we can do something. Brandon Williams bring the ball down. Marcel got Udas. Stop. All right, B. Will with the ball. Cuts to Dwight Powell. Oh, Dwight Powell loses it. Pistons ball. Cade going right up at Coop. Ooh, bad pass. Cool. Oh, the handles of B. Will. Crazy. Gets to Dwight Powell. Gets to Cooper. Cooper to Najee. Najee in the corner for three. No good. Saved by Dwight Powell. Ooh, popped around. Stolen by Duncan Robinson. Ah! That was good. That was crazy. Crazy how B. Will kept that alive. All right. Cade to Duren down low, who goes up and scores, but don't foul. 42-40. Call a timeout. Yeah, call a timeout. Pistons coming back. We selling? Yeah. Coop playing three. I don't know what Coop's doing, if I'm honest with you. Through the whole dang lead? Yeah. Flag quiet again, unfortunately. B. Will giving his all. Give that man his minutes. Exactly. All right. Let me check to see what the heck these kids are doing on my block. God, get out of here, bro. Like, these kids are just lined up. Like, if I could move my camera, I could show you. There's cars just parked up and down the street. People just walking in the middle of the freaking street. Bro, someone call the cops. Like, you're going in these empty houses to throw like, heck no. They're parked in front of my house? Oh, nah. I'm about to crash out. I am that old man. Bro. Someone call the cops. Get off my lawn. That's how I feel, bro. Bro, call the SWAT team already. Bro. Better do something. I think Flagg going to be a Ben Simmons. Nah, B-Will can't wait to play in Denver so he can re-up. Yup. Call the cops. We're fine. Can't shoot all. Go ahead, Marcel, invade your property. Bro, like, I'm not cool with this. I remember when I was young and doing all types of weird stuff, but now I'm old. Now it's my turn to end the fun. Like, they're parking in front of people's houses, bro. God, they lucky I'm streaming right now. I go out there. Bro's about to throw hands. They don't want this. Get the blick ready. Stay ready. Where you live? I need a party. Hey. Apparently Saginaw gets popping. I know I'm crashing out for no reason, but this team drives me crazy. We'll be all right. It's all about the journey, D-Pen. It's all about the journey. It's not about where you are. It's where you're going. Where are we going? I don't know. I have no idea. They literally do the dumbest. Yeah, it's the Mavs, baby. It's our identity. It's who we are. Oh, wow. 22 hours ago, someone posted saying the cops are breaking up a big high school party in the news section again. At Sutton Ridge and Laneyville, maybe another vacant house. Between 15 minutes, I had to drive through and then come back to go home. There are probably 50 to 75 teenagers everywhere standing on the corners in the streets, parked in multiple streets, driving through our neighborhood. It was literally unsafe to drive carefully through the street. One almost hit my car, flinging their door open. It was so unsafe, I called it into the police again, and they said they needed more backup to clear the neighborhoods out. Please call it into if you're a witness currently and request more police support. Good God. Jeez Louise. All these kids. It would be different if it was just like a group of kids. Like when I tell you, like, it's probably like 20 to 30 cars parked on my street. Absolutely madness. Do it, call them? I don't know. Good. Maybe some law and order is needed. Look, I remember when I was that age doing dumb stuff. So I get it, but like, get out of my house. Get out of my street. This is absurd. Someone needs to get fired. The statue of Dwight the GOAT looks more like Dirk than the GOAT Dwight, pal. Y'all crazy. Big expectations go down. What's up, my G? What's good, bro? Call the cops? I don't want to be no snitch. I'll call them after the stream. 23. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 20, 30 cars just parked on my street. I think we live in the same neighborhood, bro. Where you live? All right, Naj with the ball in the corner is going to drive. Pump fake. Out to Brandon Williams in the corner for 3. Missed. Rebounded by the Pistons. All right, Pistons going right back. Coop. Misses. They try to get the putback. A whole bunch of misses. Dwight Powell gets the rebound over to Brandon Williams to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg, one-on-one. Can you score, young man? It's a 1v3. You lose the ball. Come on! It's out of bounds. It's our ball, but still Coop. Dang, man. That should have been an easy bucket. A one-on-one situation, but you slowed down to 1v3. Najee Marshall with the inbound, trying to find the open man over to Clay. Clay for a catch-and-shoot 3 out the corner, no good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris guarded by Dwight. Over to Duncan Robinson. Back to Tobias Harris, guarded by Dwight on the perimeter. Why we have Coop guarding Jalen Duren is weird. Anyway, we fouled Tobias Harris is shooting free throws. Invite him to the stream? Nah. Cooper should be more aggressive, bro. This is from my own perspective. This is just another bad game from Coop. All right, Tobias Harris shooting free throws. Makes the first one. I'll say Harper's better than Coop. I think VJ right now looks like the best player of the draft. All right, they make both free throws. So, tie game. Brandon Williams bring the ball down. Haven't scored in a while. We've also been fouling a lot. Brandon Williams drives. Pump fake. Out to Coop. Coop on the wing, guarded by Tobias. Slowing it down. Just going to drive right on him. Dumps it out to Clay. They're calling a foul, though. Coop is young. He's playing out of position. Eventually, the excuses will stop. I'm going to say Coop should be drafted by Dallas on 3rd pick on 1st round or other way around and picking VJ come. At this point, I got a better plus minus than Coop and I ain't doing anything, man. Bro, get these freaking kids out of here, dog. All right, Najee Marshall with the ball over to Brandon Williams out the inbound to, bad pass by Brandon Williams. Gets turned over by Thompson brother, got it. Pass to Duren, guarded by B. Will. Over to Tobias Harris, guarded by Najee. B. Will there for the double. Harris over to Duren, guarded by Gaff. Come on, Gaff. Square up with him. He's going to spin on you. Spins and scores. Pistons gain the lead. Interesting. Bro, get these kids out of here, dog. All right, Pistons shooting free throws. All right, please dispatch to tow vehicle parked in front of your house with license plate and then 9393. Y'all crazy. Najee Marshall with the ball after the made free throws. Oh, finds Gaff. There's a foul somewhere. Thank you. We're getting manhandled out here. I think without AD, Coop is his time to shine, right? It's supposed to be. Supposed to be. Hi, Marcel checking in. What's good, Gina? How you doing? They have double our free throws. That's a big problem. All right, we're going to inbound it to Gaff. He's at the top. Gets it to Clay as he cuts for an easy layup for 2. 44-45. Mavs down by 1. Not sure how they got 45, though. They had 44. Luka didn't even have a 3-ball till the last 2 years. All right. Pistons ball. Guarded by Clay on the wing. Finds Duncan Robinson, guarded by Brandon Williams, who's just trying his best. Duncan Robinson attacks the basket, but Jalen Duren gets the putback dunk. Gaff, what are we doing? Coop needs a vet. He's got plenty of vets. What more does he need? Coop's playing like Wemby is still in the paint, bro. Brandon Williams the ball over to Gaff. Gaff hands off to Clay off a screen. Clay's going to drive. Throws up the running floater. Miss. They just clobber. Gaff gets knocked over a lot. A lot of over the backs that don't get called. During the Tobias Harris for a dunk. 44-49. Maybe we need to put Coop on the bench. Maybe that's why we're losing. Naj with the ball off screen from Gaff. Like, where's Max Christie? There, he's checking in. Clay with the ball off screen from Gaff. Takes the 3. All right, Clay, you're cold now. 0% chance I'm watching the second half. I'm going to bed. At this hour, crazy. Tobias Harris gets the and 1 bump layup. Just throwing out ideas. This would be a good time for, I don't know, a timeout. Yeah, well, we already called like one earlier. They're beating on Gaff. They are. Flagg needs to take a month off and hit the gym real hard. Anyway, Tobias Harris shooting free throws. He missed. All right, rebounded by Flagg. Flagg with the ball. On the wing. Swings over to B. Will. B. Will for 3. Clunk. Rebounded by the Thompson brother. Throws it to Tobias Harris, who pump fakes on PJ. Drives. Dumps it to Thompson down low. Guarded by Gaff. Brings it to the wing to Cade, who drives on Christie. Back out to Thompson in the corner for a 3. And they make it. 44-54. Just like that, we're down by 10. Timeout called. Put D'Lo in. Who was our point guard? Was it Brandon Williams? Wasn't working. So let's get some plus minuses. Let's see what the advanced stats say about the Mavs. The worst plus minus is Cooper Flagg, a minus 17. The best plus minus is D'Angelo Russell, a plus 9. After that, Caleb Martin, a plus 4. I'm sorry, plus 5. Not good. Not good. Coop has been horrible in the plus minus for us like all season. His plus minus has been abysmal. And it's gotta show something. Down by 10 just like that. Brother. There goes. And this is what happens when your offense is second worst from, in the league. This is what happens when you have the second worst offense in the NBA. This is what it looks like. Bro, Cooper playing like Julian Newman. Coop not looking so generational. Nope. What a waste of my time. Yeah, this team wasn't built for him. Yeah, I'm not saying like Cooper's trash or that Cooper is... I truly do think that like we're not doing right by Cooper, in my opinion. But then again, I'm seeing him like just be passive, like the whole extra passing, the not wanting to finish or not just like, bro, like, he ain't really doing what he's supposed to do. It's weird. Coop looking like Ben Simmons, man. All right, all the kids are leaving now. The cops came. Thank God. Get them out of here. Good game. Pretty much kiss it goodbye from here. Nah, we'll see. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. We do need better offense. Yeah, our offense sucks. Our offense is god-awful. Abysmal. This quarter, we're getting outscored 14-27. Flagg, Thinny Bandit. Ooh, boy. Coop might be worse than Simmons. Y'all crazy. Cooper Flagg worse than LeBum Jr. They need a finisher like Air 15. Bro, give me a scorer. Detroit is on a 21-2 run over the last 4.5 minutes. A 21-2 run. God, I hate these kids, bro. Bro, I hate these kids. Someone tweeted out, the Mavericks just playing like it's an open gym. The identity takes on the identity of whoever's able to score at the time. That's kind of true. It's like on any given night, we just try to play different every night. That's so stupid. But being 12 of 20 from the free throw line is actually insane for them. Wish we got to the line that much. They got 36 points in the paint. 36 of the Pistons' 54 points are in the paint. Interior defense, is that a priority? You see it killing you. How do you fix it? You don't. Brandon Williams the ball on the wing. Finds Coop, guarded by Cade. He's going to... Ooh, gets fouled. Hold on to his hip. Doesn't defense win championships? Lie. Williams playing like dog crap. If this were Hardy, he'd be yanked already. And that's fair, too. I'm telling you, the one coach exposed Cooper's game on YouTube. You should react to it. It's pretty much summed up by Cooper wasn't ready. All right, Dwight Powell hands off to Brandon Williams. Williams with the ball. Step back long two. Goes down. There we go. B Will hit the baseline. Dwight Powell sucks. You tripping. All right. Pistons with the ball. Thompson guarded by Coop. Over to Jalen Duren guarded by Dwight Powell. Hands off to Cade. Ooh, Cade beats the defense. Goes up on PJ. Good block. Stolen by Max Christie. Dumps it to Coop. Coop. Is that a charge? Is that a foul? Okay, it's a foul. Oh, I was about to say. I don't think Cooper Flagg have a good game. He's always struggling like one of those second-round picks. It's like we're almost forcing him to play better. All right. Cooper makes the first free throw. Rookie of the year, edge cone, probably. Crap, Mavs. I'm mad because I thought they were a contender. Now Coop need to step up like he did in preseason. Yep. I don't think Cooper Flagg have a good... Yeah, I heard that one. All right, Cooper Flagg made both. 48-54. Let's see what we can do. Cade Cunningham bring the ball down. Cooper only gets better when the game is late. Honestly, that's what I've seen. A 3 from Tobias Harris is good. 48-57. Good Lord. Playing from behind, we love it. Max Christie bring the ball down over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper guarded by Cade. Hands off to PJ. PJ spins to the basket. Bullies his way in. Dumps it out to Brandon Williams. Pump fakes. Goes a baseline drive. Goes up right on Duncan Robinson for the layup. Coop, can you do that? Did y'all just see how Brandon Williams attacked Duncan Robinson? Can Cooper do that? And now it's a turnover. Our ball. Let's score again. Let's go. Who said B. Will should have been pulled? Kid sucks. That calm, cool coach and crap ain't working. Nope. Because Kid allows other guards to play like crap. If it's Hardy who makes one turnover, he's benched. Yeah, that's fair. Coop is the first pick. He deserves criticism. Everybody is... no NBA player is free from criticism, in my opinion. No, Cooper plays too soft. I don't know why he couldn't just attack. Like, just attack, bro. Attack the basket. Get to the line. That's what I'm saying. Coop needs to hit the weight room. Max Christie with a 3 off the inbound. Bang! All right. That's what I'm talking about. Max Christie for 3. It's my guy. Come on now. All right. Cade Cunningham, a baseline jumper over B. Will. No good. Swatted back. Saved by Cooper. Cooper bring the ball down. Cooper backing down Thompson. Trying to find a way in. Spins. Goes up. Ooh, missed the layup. Ah! Okay. Tobias Harris guarded by PJ. Gets it to Thompson on the elbow. Spins. Post move on Coop. And he misses. Rebound by Cooper Flagg. We're going to push the ball. Cooper over to PJ. PJ back to Coop. It's Tobias Harris. He's old. Take it. Here's Max Christie with a screen. Switch. Coop for 3. Oh! Okay! 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 I'm reloaded! Let's Just keep knocking down your shots. King Cooper, just knock down your shots. All right. Cade with the ball over to Isaiah Stewart, guarded by Dwight Powell. Over to Tobias Harris, guarded by PJ. Ooh, pass stolen by Coop. Good steal. PJ's bringing it down. Ooh, PJ with the good handles in transition. PJ dumps out to B. Will for the 3. There we go! And we're back! Just like that! Woo! B. Will for 3. Yeah, buddy. Backwoods Williams. B. Nugs. Just like that, we're back in the lead. Wild. What did we do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, timeout called. Oh, man. Hold on. I'm about to make a phone call real quick. Hold on. Okay, so there was a bunch of cars, and by a bunch, I mean like 20 to 30 cars parked down our street and down the other way. Yes, one of the empty houses, they were throwing a party, and like people were calling cops. Well, I don't see them out front anymore. All the cars peeled off. I'm looking right now. I don't see any cars out front. You were talking to the neighbors? I hate these kids. Good. Like, good. Apparently, cops get called, but they say that they don't have enough backup to clear out all the kids. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. But all right, I'm old and crotchety now, but I gotta go back to the stream. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, we're back. Neighborhood Watch Marcel, that's me. Duncan Robinson for a 3 over Coop. Misses. Ooh, rebounded by Dwight Powell because he's like that. Coop brings the ball down. Cops can't take on kids. They say that they don't have a backup because there's too many kids. Coop with the ball. Drives on Thompson. Dumps it to... Okay, there's a foul. I'm about to say. Coop was ready to pass instead of just trying to finish. I hate that. Give the kids with some boost, man. Ugh. All right, we got 22 seconds left in this quarter. Coop shooting free throws. Woo! What a crazy game, ain't it? Ain't it fun living in the Coop world? We just went on a 16-3 run. Absolutely insane. Coop makes the first free throw. Love it. Coop got to understand not everyone good on offense. Yeah, like you're trusting your team a tad bit too much, Coop. Just a tad bit. But like, I like it though. Jalen Duren has 17 points. Yeah, no one on our team has double digits. Everyone's just kind of doing whatever. All right, Coop makes both. And it's not a crash out for no reason. Man, I should be up by 20. I don't know. Like, these teams that we thought were bad aren't that bad anymore. All right. Cade with the ball, guarded by Caleb Martin. 24 looking every bit of 6 or 34. Crazy. All right, Cade with the ball, drives on Caleb. Cade spins on Coop. Ooh, blocked by Coop, but somehow it goes in. Like, that was weird. Did Coop get a hand on that layup? I got 4 seconds left. Inbound it to PJ. PJ with the ball. Over to Coop. Hey, Coop taking a deep 3. Coop has 10, does he? The website didn't update. Oh, yeah, Coop does have 20. He leads all scores. Bro, I've had that happen to me before. All right, so end of the first half. Cooper is 2 of 8, but he leads us in scoring. Very, very interesting. Gafford still has 0 points, has 1 rebound, 1 assist. PJ has 6 points and 5 rebounds, as well as 4 assists as well. Shout out to PJ. Cooper has 10 points, 3 rebounds. 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Klay Thompson has 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Max Christie with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Off the bench, Dwight has 5 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shout out to Dwight Powell. Caleb Martin with 2 points. Najee with 5 points, 1 rebound. D'Angelo Russell with 9 points, 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Brandon Williams with 8 points and 1 steal. If anything, we need to do better with the assists, because as a team, we only have 12. Could do better. Rebounding, we have 27. They have 28. We're shooting, what is that? 41% from the floor, 37% from 3, and 84% from the free throw line. We're shooting fairly good. The Pistons are 3 of 12 from 3. We're 10 of 27. We've made 10 threes already. Kind of weird. Interesting. So first half assessments. Offensive laps. I don't know. Laps in offense. Like, our offense was crap for like 4 whole minutes, and they were up by 10 on us, and then we had to fix it real quick, and we came back. So okay, offense is there. We're only up by 2, so third quarter we really got to see how we continue outside of the halftime. Defense, interior defense, nowhere, doesn't live here. Perimeter defense pretty good. The transitional offense has to be better. Cooper Flagg, I don't know. Someone needs to yell at him. I am low-key getting tired of these extra passes, the passiveness. I'm glad he's making shots. I'm glad that, like, when he does score, like, you're happy. But then there's like, dude, you could have scored there. You could have done that there. Like, if you see it, take it. I love that he wants to get the team involved and he wants to be a team player and he's not selfish. But, bro, it's not being selfish if you're making the winning play. You know what I mean? Like, I need to see that from you. But I'm glad that he has 10 points. Anyone else who I have criticisms for? I want to see more from Najee. I want to see him hit some shots. He's at 5. I want to see a little bit more. D'Lo, more. Brandon Williams, I need to see more passing. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think so far? Bulls, Thunder, NBA Finals would be crazy, man. They're lucky they're making their threes. Yeah, that's true. Najee has 1 steal, 2. That's true. Who's winning the rebounds? I think we're up by 1. We have they have 28. We have 27 rebounds. Yeah. Flagg really needs to be aggressive. Only way we win. Yeah, Coop might be bad at left-handed handling. Probably. Let me see. Make adjustments. Don't pass to cold shooters. Yeah, that's true. Ain't no way the Trailblazers are 3rd in the West. I try to tell people they're actually pretty fun and interesting to watch. He plays like that one guy in the rec that you picked up because you seen him make 5 threes. Need more Cooper drive. He's been good with getting tough buckets. Yeah, but every time he drives, he wants to kick it out. Don't get that. I do not get that. I think Sham guy was bad for Coop dribbling development. Quite possibly. Crazy. But it's halftime. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. You can have a conversation about it. Coop has no handles. It's very questionable. Coop just has the problem of not being aggressive. Yeah, I still think we can win. I still think that we can win this game. It's still, like, we're still ahead, right? So, all is not lost. Yeah. Coop's playing aggressive. I like it. Has to keep going. Yeah, towards the end of that quarter, he's playing aggressive. But we need to do better about the paint. Like, Jalen Duren has, like, 17 points. What are we doing? Gafford, Dwight. We need to contain the paint. PJ looks so dang good with his improved handles. Getting ridiculous. I will say this about PJ's handles. It's a little bit night and day. Yes, in certain moments like tonight, it looks good. There was a game already where he had 9 turnovers. So, questionable at times. But overall, I mean, we can win this game. Gafford just got back. Let him knock the roster. So, yeah. And I understand that, too. It's his first game back. All he has is 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's 0 for 1 from the field. Not much to really say about Gafford. And I get that. It's funny because D'Lo was supposed to play, 8 to 12 minutes? He's already 11 minutes. We may not see more of D'Lo. Which means we'll probably rely heavily on Brandon Williams, which is fine. Man. Jane Hardy, I need some quick scoring. We're playing worse yet winning, so we good. Yeah. Dwight will save us all, of course. B-Will got it? I think so. Dwight's doing all right? Of course, Dwight's doing all right. Dwight Powell's holding back. The Pistons can't handle. Gafford looking lost. I'm giving Gafford the grace because it's his first game back and, dealing with injuries. Unlimited minutes, so, I get it. But it is what it is. What did Shams just tweet out? What you got, Shams? Oh, that's an old notification. Trae Young, missing time. Can we put in Cisse? We may have to. Clay not doing bad. Clay's doing all right. Defense is decent. I'm not really upset with it. He's got 8 points. He's 3 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 rebounds on assists. All right. Do that again in the second half will be cool. But we're going to have to win through committee. We can't really rely on one person to bail us out. We can't rely on 2 people to bail us out. It's got to be everybody. I think let me know what you think. Let me know what you think needs to change in the second half for this to be a dub. For me, interior presence, like we need to somehow just limit the inside game, whether that's playing PJ at the 5, playing Dwight or Gafford more aggressive down low, just limiting their interior presence. Like half of their points came from inside the paint. Coop needs to be more aggressive and just more level-headed and locked in. Brandon Williams, I think, needs to be that guy we saw the other night against the Pacers. Najee, just keep being Najee. PJ, keep being PJ. Christie, I think we need to play Christie more minutes and go to him as like a scoring punch. And then I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be good. There's not really too much I think needs to change except just the defense. Honestly, Dwight Powell might be a better fit in the clutch if it's so close. Professional at all times. We're getting absolutely mogged in the paint. We are. Kyrie needs to teach Coop some dribble moves. They're asking a lot from Coop as an 18-year-old. Yeah. Kyrie can teach Coop handling for sure. Coop doing all right. Looks promising at least. Needs to be way more aggressive. Yeah. How many disciples does Kyrie have? Just one, and that's Brandon Williams. Bro, it's getting annoying because your stream is ahead of my game by like 30 seconds, so I haven't been watching stream and haven't got any clips yet. Oh, I'm sorry, dog. Sorry. Bring Luka on. Oh, Nico trading. Ooh. Dang, the hostess of the Latino NBA is fired. Just saying. Let me see here. I just rewinded Marcel by like 20 seconds. Is Andrew Russell injured? Is he going to come back? He's got like a left knee contusion, but we knew that before game. He's on limited minutes. Do you know what? All right, so one thing that I haven't seen enough people talk about when it comes to Cooper Flagg is that he needs post strength. I noticed that he's not afraid to try to back people down or to, like, he's not afraid to attack the basket. Like, he wants to get to the hole, but it's almost like he doesn't have the strength to back anyone down. Like, he has no post strength, which will limit his post moves. He needs to hit the gym. And I know it's like he can't just become stronger overnight, but like that's one of the things that he's got to do. Hope Kyrie can teach flag ball hand. I'm sure he will. Have to work on shot selection, hook shot, reverse fadeaways, bank shots. Marcel's stream is at the same speed as my totally legal stream. Nico realized Powell was a real number one option, trade Luka. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, Coop got to work on that or put on weight. Yeah, he's got to work on that post because I think he could be a pretty good post player. But man, no post strength at all. True, that's why he was failing on his aggressive moves. He struggled to back Bronny down Summer League, I believe, it was a while back. Yep. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Do you think Wemby will score 100 a game? No, I don't think we'll ever see a player score 100 points unless you have like another like generational talent who's just unstoppable in his prime on a hot streak playing against like a very injured team. I don't see like the stars have to be aligned for someone to hit 100 points now. I should have been Nico for Halloween. Coop need to study Jason Tatum, yeah, unless Dwight decides to. He has no shot selection unless Dwight decides to. Cooper Flagg will score 9 points. Yo, crazy. Excuse me. We'll be alright though. We need to get to the line more. It's 2025. You can delay a stream. I'm watching a Spanish stream with a Marcel broadcast. Just hit the rewind button, people. No. I think on Peacock, if you're watching this on Peacock, apparently there's like a weird delay or there's a weird issue where you can't rewind the stream or like whatever. Peacock's kind of losing it. It's because it's like technically an international stream or international game, so that's why like all the streaming sites, for the most part, are like whack. Only good ones are legal ones. But here we are. Hey, who's winning in this Dodgers and Blue Jays? I really want the Blue Jays to win. What's up, Maurice? What's up? Everyone knows Dwight can score 100 points or 100 in a game, but he takes it easy on us. That's fair. Dwight Powell is le GOAT. Man. It's late. It's 10:30, bro. Get back to the game. No one cares about halftime. But how y'all doing? The kids aren't outside no more, thank God. I can finally relax. I feel safe in my home. I feel safe in my home. Anyway. Kings Bucks game was great. Oh, wow. Bases loaded, 2 outs in bottom of the ninth. Tie ball game. Oh, my gosh. Tie ball game? That's crazy. I heard you talking about calling the cops. What happened? I never called them, but someone did, and they cleared out. They're all gone now. But it is what it is. Let me see. I just got to check some things. Sorry, chat. I feel so bad for Pacers fans. Do you know if they have a first-round pick? I don't think so. I need Blue Jays to lose. Don't want Drake on Instagram celebrating. Drake's too busy getting sued by several people. No need for him to celebrate nothing. The World Series has to be scripted. Man. Someone's going to score 100 with the possibility of overtime. Were there stream snipers? Possibly. I try not to dox myself. Like, you guys know I live in the DFW, but I don't want to let y'all know where I live. Overtime? What? I heard Kendrick Lamar's a Dodgers fan, of course. Dodger Blue. It's a song off of GNX. We're heading to the 10th after Dodgers. Miguel Rojas tying Homer in the 9th. Woo! It's gonna be a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. Thrax. Anybody watch any good movies lately? I have your address, Marcel. Ah, wait, you do. Who do you think would win in the series, Dirk's 2011 team or Luka's finals team? I feel like that Dirk team probably would have beaten us in a 7-game series. I don't think we, at the time, had an answer for someone like Dirk. I think that team beats us defensively. And then J.J. Barea probably would have torched our second unit, along with Jason Terry. Andrew, could be rigged to be a close game. Go Dodgers. Go Blue Jays. We need to invite us to the watch party. Man, look, I don't want y'all knowing where I live. I just don't understand why. All right, so hey, anyone in the chat just don't like D'Lo? Like, are there any D'Lo haters here? I really want to hear like what people think about D'Lo, because I understand that he doesn't fix every single problem we have to turn us from losers to winners. But if we're sitting at like a -50, he brings us up to like a -35. Like, it's still a positive to have him versus not having him. TGK was saying we should have got Chris Paul. I'm like, Chris Paul playing worse than D'Lo. What are we talking about? But I like D'Lo. I don't have a problem with him. Let me see. I used to be. Okay. Not really. He's just not great. And that's fine too. Like, I'm not sitting here saying he's going to be the savior of this team, but I don't think he's trash. Should I leak his address, chat, so we can pull up on him sitting in the back corner by the PJ poster and watch the game? I hate y'all. 2011 Mavs run is the most special run Dirk faced nearly 9 Hall of Famers. Yeah. Chris Paul's my cousin. Tell your cousin to step it up. People hailing D'Lo aren't true Hooper fans, so I'm saying. Prime Nets D'Lo was peak. I loved D'Lo in the Nets the first time. D'Lo is not the permanent solution, but he is such a great value option and he fills our needs. There you go. D'Lo is a decent team filler. Yep. Coop definitely needs to work with Kyrie Irving. Yeah. CP3 would not have agreed to Mavs. Nah. But yeah, I mean, I like what D'Lo brings to this team. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just dogpile, or they're trying to find someone to be upset with, so they just kind of pick a player. Like, for the longest time, people did just kind of pick on Dwight. But it is what it is. Can't teach elite athleticism? No. I'm sure we tried to get CP3. We did, but he wanted to go to LA. Grimes trade was the problem. Grimes going off. Yeah, I know. Still can't believe we traded the guy that got us to the finals. We should waive Exum and sign Isaiah Thomas. He's probably washed too. Mark Cuban made sure Dirk didn't win many titles, man. Hey guys, what's up? Anthony Guerrero. You did not trade him. Adam Silver did it. That's why I hate the AD slander. He's not looking the best, but he's averaging like 24 and 12. Yeah. And I don't really think I've slandered AD that much. Like, I'll admit, like, yeah, his numbers look good. I also will, and in the same breath, like I say, he's not really playing his best. That's a fact. Could use Oladipo? Maybe. Is Exum alive? Probably not. Probably not. Sometimes he's too nonchalant on defense. That's fair. What happened with Dennis Smith Jr.? Who knows? Who knows? Any plans for more Mavs Digest emojis? We're working on them. Don't worry, they're coming. Dallas doesn't have a franchise star. Yeah, it was Dwight Powell. You put some respect on his name right now, or I'm going to cry. All right, it's all quiet in my neighborhood, just the way I like it. It's crazy because like my neighborhood's like really big, and so like the kids that are on my side of the neighborhood don't live on this side of my neighborhood. Like I'm in my part of where I live is still developing. Like houses are still getting built up. So all these kids over here are from like the front of the neighborhood, and they just move over here because they see it's empty. Get out. Dwight Powell's day one Mavs, of course. What happened to DSJ, who J Kid called a star? I think it's because we couldn't get his G League rights. I think that's why he's not here. It was complicated. AD's numbers are good, but he's not making impact as much as he should be. I see that. Empty calorie, maybe? How about you, Rated? Do you think AD's putting up empty calorie stats? Because like there's been these 2 or 3 times where I'm like, pretty quiet 20-point game from AD. Mavs putting a fight, though. I mean, yeah, something. Dwight the Light, y'all crazy. What do you think about the game so far? It's been like up and down in waves. Like we had a really bad run where our offense looked like crap, and then we kind of fixed it. Went on a nice little run of our own. Game of runs. I just googled Dwight Powell girlfriend. He has a girlfriend? Is it Maxie? Ashley Morgan. What? They welcomed twin daughters in 2024? Huh? This happened. Who is Dwight Powell's girlfriend, Ashley Morgan? What? Huh? Who's Ashley Morgan? Dwight Powell just be chilling? I am so confused. Hold on. I need to tweet this. November 1st, 2025. Today, I learned that Dwight Powell has a girlfriend. Most importantly, he has twin daughters. My man Dwight got a whole family. Is that why he be dressing so snazzy? Because he's like, man, I already won in life. Like, that's crazy. Can you give us a conspiracy theory about our Mavs? I don't really have a conspiracy theory. Like, I don't believe that we traded Luka to improve ratings. Because I don't believe that that's a big enough move to fix your rating problem. You really think that because Luka's playing in LA that people that aren't watching basketball will now watch basketball? Or you think fans are just going to move from this fan base to that fan base? You're not making that big of a jump. Sure, you may have had new people watch, but is it that big of a difference? I don't believe it. I don't believe that the Mavs ever wanted to go to Vegas because that also financially does not make sense. You can argue if Vegas is a bigger media market than Dallas, you can make that argument. But wouldn't you want to go to Dallas with someone like Luka versus without someone like Luka? Come on. Do I think that they rigged the draft for us? Possibly. That's the only thing I can't really like prove against. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah. Dwight Powell. So Ray said, no, AD puts up meaningful stats. I wish he attacked the board more, but if you look at all his points, barely any of his points were in garbage time. That's also true. Luka was a huge part of the race for Mavericks. Yeah. Who do you think will win? I think the Mavs will. I always got faith in my boys. Is AD going to be back soon? We'll find out on Tuesday, pretty much. All right. We're back out of halftime. Pistons ball. Tobias Harris, guarded by PJ. Over to Cade Cunningham, guarded by Max Christie. He's going to drive on Christie. Throws up a weak little hook shot. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Cooper's going to run the floor. Cooper on the wing. Ooh, Cooper wants to keep going. Over to Max Christie. Christie's going to put the ball on the floor. Drives. Goes up with a floater. And it's good. Got that Najee Marshall floater. 63-59. We up. All right. Cade Cunningham bringing the ball down. Over to Jalen Duren. Jalen hands off to Thompson. Thompson's trying to drive, but he kicks it out to Harris. Back to Cade. Cade guard by PJ. Over to Thompson. Guard by Coop. Going to try and drive. Pump fake. Throws up another hook, and he knocks it down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, Gafford down low, gets fouled, shooting 2. Come on, Gaff, you're good at these. Max is not trash. Najee floater package download completed. Yes, sir. Floater alert. Christie's our best player. All reliable. That's my guy, bro. Disciple of Kobe Bryant. He's shifty. Excuse me. Gafford makes the first one. There we go, Gaff. Earn them the hard way, big dog. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. He makes both. There we go. I make those in my sleep. I feel like Gaff was the one that wore that t-shirt under the jersey first. There we go. All right. Cade with the ball, guarded by Max Christie. Christie's doing a good job of guarding Cade. Pass to Thompson. Thompson drives on Coop. Ooh, loses it. Our ball. Yes, sir. Good job, Coop, bumping into Gaff. Harris is struggling. He went to the locker room and came out. Minutes are restricted. Tobias Harris, really? Love it. Well, hopefully he's okay. All right, Cooper Flagg, bring the ball down. Guarded by Thompson at the top. If we win this quarter, we win the game, guys. All right. Coop trying to drive on Thompson. Ooh, split the defense. Goes up. High off the glass. Miss. Rebounded by Gav. Gav puts it up. And one! Yes, sir! Time to collect. Today is the first. Only makes sense that Gav playing. The landlord come to collect. Now knock down your free throw, Gav. Yes, sir. Here we go. Gav's hitting the and one. And he converts. There we go. 68-61. A good start to the third quarter. Love to see it. Bone Thugs and Harmony. First of the month. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. All right. Tobias Harris is going to drive on PJ. Dumps it over to Thompson. Thompson goes up with a floater. Misses. They're trying to put the ball back in. No good. Rebounded by Klay Thompson. We're running. Gives it to PJ. PJ, wants to put the ball on the floor. Backing down Duncan Robinson. Over to Klay. Klay back to PJ. PJ in the corner. Going baseline drive. Trying to back him down. Can't find a way in. Throws it out to Max Christie. Throws it to Coop. Coop in the corner for 3. Air ball by Cooper. Cade with the ball. Drives on PJ. My stream is stopping. Cade kicks out to the corner to Duncan for 3. And then he knocks it down. Yeah, okay. 68-64. Let's go. All right, Cooper with the ball. Guarded by Cade. Finds Klay. Klay for a catch and shoot 3. Knocks it down. There we go. Klay. That's what we've been needing. Klay, knock your threes, baby. Cade, bring the ball down. Ooh, Dwight checking in. Cade getting double teamed. Finds Harris. Dumps it to Duren, who goes up and gets the and one on Gaff. Rough, buddy. He did not shoot that. He sure did. Really good start to the third quarter. Just got to keep it up. Got to keep that motion floating. But Pistons shooting a free throw. Jalen Duren once again. Misses. Rebounded by Max Christie. Over to Coop. Coop bring the ball down. Clay the Stallion. Y'all crazy. Coop. They're going to send a screen. Clay sets a screen. Switch up. Duncan Robinson on Coop. Coop's going to drive. Goes up. Oh, too hard off the glass. Oh, the touch is so bad. Rebounded by the Pistons, and they score on the other end. Oh, my gosh, Coop. Learn how to finish at the rim, bro. Coop bring the ball down again. Gets it to PJ on the wing. PJ's going to kick it to Christie in the corner for three. No good. PJ probably could attack the basket. Cade with the ball going right back Coop. Off the glass, but then Jalen Duren dunks it in. Does it count? Get a point guard there? Yeah. What is Cooper doing? You know what? I'm going to just say it. Cooper's playing like crap. Cooper is playing like crap. All right. Cooper Flagg is what it's feeling like. Marcel's a Clay hater when the chances present itself. And every chance I get, but he's doing all right. What is Coop doing? Pooper Flagg. Pooper Flagg. Cade misses the first free throw, but he makes the second one, 71-69. We got to get things going. We are committed to Cooper bringing the ball down. Cooper at point guard is stupid. He's got the ball, guarded by Duncan. He's going to try and drive. Doesn't go anywhere, so he passes to D'Angelo Russell. Russell with the ball, top of the key. He's going to drive on Cade. Probably try to get the foul, but no good. Throws out of bounds. D'Lo, you goofball. Oh, man. Allergies are horrible. But we got ourselves a super chat from the OG Professor Splash saying, is getting Ja Morant a wet dream or is it possible? I don't think anything's possible really, but I just don't think it would help. It may harm more than it helps. Depends what you give up. Tobias Harris backing down Christie. They pass all around. Cade for three over D'Lo, and it goes in. Thank you for the donation, Professor Splash. 71-72, Mavs down by one. Don't let Cade get hot. What's good, Suarez bros? What's good, bro? Dwight Powell the ball. Passes to Max Christie. Christie, he's got it. Guarded by Duncan Robinson. Over to PJ on the wing, guarded by Tobias Harris. Back to Christie. Christie to D'Lo for the three-though. And he knocks it down! Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's his third three, I think. Second or third. All right. Tobias Harris with the ball. Over to Cade. Cade going to drive. Kicks it out to LeVert for, are they calling a foul? We got to watch these fouls, bro. What's D'Angelo Russell? He is, yeah, D'Lo's 3 of 6 from 3. I'll take it. Leading scorer with 12. Love the Clown Eye FX. Hey, every time y'all donate, you get to see Clown Nico. All right, Cade with the ball. Over to LeVert, guarded by Flagg. Drives right on him. Dumps it to Duren, who gets a tough layup. D'Lo bringing the ball down. Tie game, 74-74. D'Lo guarded by, he's getting double teamed. Dumps out to Christie in the corner. Over to PJ, over to Coop. Coop's going to drive. Dumps it to Christie. Back to D'Lo. Good ball movement, but we got to produce. D'Lo gets fouled. Good work. Powell looks like a small forward. Powell isn't even 7 feet tall. He's like 6'10". He's like Gafford's height. D'Lo for the three, though, is always nice. All right, D'Lo makes the first free throw. There we go. Hard pass on Josh. Same. Are you to stream on playback platform soon? Yes, I am. I'm getting things together so I can stream on playback. All right, D'Lo makes both. Man, sucks to be Nico. Whatever you do is still the same. Hate towards you. Yeah, but he looks taller than Gaff. He looks like it, but they're like the same height. They're both like 6'10". Gaff, Dwight might be a little bit taller. All right, Tobias Harris with the ball over to Jalen Duren, guarded by Dwight. Over to Cade. We're throwing a triple at Cade. They throw it to the other wing to LeVert, guarded by Najee. He's going to try and drive on Najee. Najee, lock him down. Good defense, Najee. Cares LeVert. Pulls up the deep two. Misses. Ooh. Our ball. There we go, our ball. I'm the same height as Ryan Nembhard. I'm the same height as Kyrie Irving. Dodgers won last year. We're tired of them. Is the game over? I feel like I would have got a notification. All right, looks like we got a commercial break. Who's winning the rebound game? Let's see the box score. We have 31. They have 32. Let's see what turnovers look like. As a team, we have 6 turnovers. They also have 6, so not too bad. It's a close game, so it's not going to be too much of a disparity. Same height as Curry. Okay. 10th inning, Dodgers pitching now. Okay. God, we need to pull away. We really do. We really do. But we'll be all right. Both teams have scored how much this quarter? Both teams have scored 15 so far. Just got to pull away and run away. Run away from me, baby. Run away. That get crazy. Run away. Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can. Let's see. Okay, this is off topic, but Luka's averaging 45 and 10. Well, yeah, when you've only played 3 games. In those 3 games, he scored 45 points. You got to figure out how to stop Duran. He's the leading scorer. Yeah, it's the interior. But, hey, we're playing good defense on Cade. I've noticed we do that a lot. We will choose who we want to lock down. It's typically their best player. Like, hey, stop him from scoring. Cool, but now some rando scoring. Duran's got 23, bro. He leads all scorers. The only good thing, I guess, is that the Pistons bench has 8 points combined. Meanwhile, D'Angelo Russell, 14 off the bench. Come on, man. D'Angelo Russell's not trash. That's what, 8, 10, 24. We have 34 points off bench. Our bench continues to be elite. I'm almost as tall as Kyrie, 5'3". I got a 6'2" cardboard cutout of him in the corner of my room. All right. Marcel, you doubted. I told you D'Lo would be good. I knew D'Lo would be good. I always say that. Favorite Kanye album? That's tough. Man. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is my favorite Kanye album. It's got to be. It's got to be. Cooper Flagg doesn't have a bag. I know he's a rookie, but his lack of offensive bag is disappointing, yeah. The locking down best players, why we lose to teams like the Blazers. Yep. We put too much effort on their best player. Our bench continues to be elite. Our starting 5 is garbage. Yep. Will Gaff and D-Live together in the game good? Oh. Cooper Flagg needs to learn the skyhook. Jane Hardy's favorite Kai Evans Vultures too. Of course it would be. Or Donda too. I do like Yeezus. That took time. Anyway, we should be back from timeout soon. Let's see where we can run away from. D-Live is injury prone. I agree. I believe Kyrie will be back in November. Hey, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Mine is probably college dropout. Oh, yeah. I mean, college dropout, late registration, and graduation are like classics. Yeezus is good. Yeezus grows on. Yeah, Yeezus definitely grew on me. All right. A nice little 2 from the Mavs. 78-74 as we pull away. Here we go. Cade with the ball over to Duncan Robinson on the wing, guarded by Max Christie. Over to Cade, guarded by Najee. Najee's been playing good defense all game. A hook shot by Cade, no good. Good defense by Najee. Rebounded by Najee Marshall. Najee with the ball. Guarded by Cade. Ooh. Najee trying to find a way in. Hands off to Christie. Christie guarded by Duncan Robinson. Over to PJ. PJ to D'Lo. D'Lo asking for some space, but then calls a screen from PJ. Switch. Gives it to PJ as he cuts. Dumps out to Najee. Over to Christie on the wing. Christie caught it weird. Had to pull up for the floater, and he gets fouled shooting 2. Good ball movement. I like that. That little route that we ran. I like that. So remember when you first started your channel, man. Congrats to your accomplishment so far. Thank you so much, Moses. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. D'Lo's not trash. You're darn right. I want to see B-Will with another basket. Yeah. I want to see Miles Kelly on the game. These two-way guys aren't going to get as much minutes as we hope. Max Christie misses the first free throw. Life of Pablo, college dropout, league registration are all interchangeable in my opinion. 808 is cool, but as the undisputed best, not my book. Yeah. For me, it's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I felt like that was like art. Really well put together. Cooper needs a post-fade game. He needs to work on his post game in general. Max Christie makes the second free throw. We're up by a good bit. 79-74. Maybe Dirk can show him the fadeaway. Maybe. Dallas win. I hope so. All right. Cade with the ball. Guard by Christie. Dumps it to Duncan Robinson, who drives. Goes up. Ooh, blew right past D'Lo. Man. Marcel, do you hoop? Not anymore. I used to. My knees are not the same. I was a tall kid, so I learned how to play like power forward and center. Then I stopped growing and was forced to play point guard, and it was hard. A three from D'Lo is short. Mavs ball. How long is AD out? We'll know on Tuesday. The production on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was insane. It's art. It's a movie. It's a whole movie. All right, rolling up by 3. Coop has so many different levels he can elevate his game, just like Lively. Strength and aggression will help in all levels. Yep. All right, Jalen Duren with the ball. Over to Cade. Cade guard by Max Christie. Dumps it to Duren. Duren out to Isaiah Stewart for 3. All alone. No good. Rebounded by Christie. Christie with the ball, bringing it down. Guarded by Cade. Over to Dwight. Dwight at the top. Over to Christie. Christie guarded by Duncan. Wants to drive. Throws it. It's a turnover. Cade with the ball. Gets it to Thompson with the alley-oop for 2. All right, come on, guys. All right, D'Lo, bring the ball down. Over to Dwight. Dwight back to D'Lo. D'Lo, top of the key. Finds Najee. Najee's going to try and drive on Stewart, but no good. He brings it back out to the wing. We live on the perimeter, I swear. Ooh, Najee just goes around, throws up the floater, and it's money. That was so easy. That was so easy from Najee. Oh, my gosh. He just kind of walked into that. What's good, Azan? How you doing? Cade with the ball. Can Coop be a mini Giannis? No. I hate that there's a comparison there. All right, they throw a lob to Jalen. Jalen got an easy dunk. Dwight just stood there. D'Lo definitely needs more playing time. Things work better with a point guard. That's all I'm saying. B Will's about to check in. PJ brings the ball down, guarded by Isaiah Stewart. Over to Dwight. Hands off to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Over to PJ. Corner 3. Bad spacing, but he almost knocks it down. No good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson with the ball. Guarded by D'Lo. Passes to Cade. Guarded by Najee. He's going to drive. Throws up a floater, and it's a foul. Vegas small market. You'd be surprised. All right, Cade shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Tie game 81-81. We got to do better to close out this quarter. We got to finish strong. Dang, pal, Ashley's watching. He got twin daughters. It's crazy. And it's like public information. Dwight and Ashley live away from the limelight and don't even share a lot of the relationship whereabouts on social media. A testament of this is their account on Instagram where Ashley's account is private, where Dwight sticks to only basketball posts. I think his girlfriend is a gymnast. Very interesting. Huh. We're losing because Powell's allowing easy points. The paint is not being protected. 81-82. Oh, nope. 82-82. Tie game. D'Lo hit a technical free throw. Powell put his heart and soul into these free throws for the kids. For the kids. For the kids. In Game 7 of the World Series, the Dodgers are up 5-4 in the bottom 11. Oh, my God. Come on, Blue Jays. Choking. Just throwing his away. Dwight is just tricking him. He's just being nice. He's being a nice guy. That's who Dwight is. All right. B. Will is in the game bringing the ball down. B. Will wants to drive. Dumps it out to Coop. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Fine. Oh, dribbles in the middle. Throws it up. Gets the friendly roll in. Woo, D'Lo. Tough bucket. All right, 84-82. We're going back and forth. We're trading blows. Thompson with the ball. Guarded by Williams. Passes to somebody. Guarded by Coop. Back to Thompson for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Over to D'Lo. Finds Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams to Najee. Najee with the ball. Inside to Gaff on the elbow, guarded by Isaiah Stewart. Hands off to Coop. Coop off a screen. Coop, why do you stop? Pass it to Najee. Najee going to try to drive in. Head down. No foul. That's so weird. Pistons ball. They're in the corner. They knock down at 3. 84 to 85. We're down by 1. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Over to Gaff. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Throws a lob to Gaff, and he puts it in. There we go. Love it. Love it. Come on, D'Lo. Save us. You and Gaff are on limited minutes, please. We probably won't see you in the 4th. All right, who's that? Karis LeVert with the ball. Guarded by Brandon Williams. Going to drive. Stops. Pulls up right over him. Good defense. Missed. Rebounded by D'Lo. We're running, but he's all alone. He may have to slow it down. Let the offense catch up. All right, we got a timeout. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got 2 minutes left in this quarter. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're up by 1. It ain't over yet. D'Lo with 19 points off the bench. And he's a +8. PJ's a +11. Okay. So D'Lo has the second highest plus-minus. Is TGK watching, bro? D'Lo is our leading scorer off the bench. Stop calling D'Lo trash. Everybody needs to stop calling D'Lo trash. D'Lo is not trash. I'm just saying. Coop has been Simmons scared to shoot. Good court, not gonna lie. He wide open, mid-range, and passing the ball. He passes way too much, bro. Cooper passes way too much. I do not like it. I would much rather Coop just trying to be super aggressive and selfish and just do it all. But if that's not his nature, it's not his nature. But I will say is I hate when he's giving up just easy buckets for a pass. I hate that. Deal my hero, yeah. Clay's in a tunnel on the bike. Just warming up. Warming up. Staying warm. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But it is what it is, I guess. Can't win them all, right? Doesn't mean I won't try. He doesn't have to be trash to be unlikable. That's also true. If you don't like D'Lo for any other reason, that's fine. But I can't get behind that he's trash narrative. Is it his nature or is it the point guard reprogramming attempt by Kid? I refuse to think that Cooper's this way naturally. This has to be this weird point guard crap that we're doing. What does Cooper Flagg do great? That's a really good question. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you were trolling or just trying to be funny, but that's actually a good question. I cannot tell you what one thing he does great. Bro, Coop could have shot an open 2, but instead passed to someone else, and then a turnover happened, which led to a Detroit 3. Exactly. Defense mid, no handle, no shot. He looks bad. Coop is just being heavily limited by the coaching staff. I feel like he just needs to play the way he plays. Yep, I agree. If he's a third option, then why draft him? That's true. Should have got... I'm not saying that we should regret getting Cooper. We just need to utilize him better because there's no way that he's this bad. There's just no way. But that's just me, though. But we got a timeout. Should be back shortly. Should be back shortly. But here we are. About to come back out of the timeout. Me and Kay the same height. No, yeah, you yapping. You yapping, my boy. All right. Is the game back? I got a weird angle. All right. Jalen Williams. Brandon Williams gets fouled. Me and Lively the same height, just different. I wanted to win a chip with him, man. Yeah, I know. I miss Luka. Even if we win, I would rather win Luka. Name Flagg's top 3 strengths since he's in the NBA. I don't know. He's a nice guy. Why do the Spurs always win? Because they're the Spurs. All right, Brandon Williams misses the first free throw. This real life 6'2", my sophomore year of high school. I was 6'2" my freshman year, and I stopped growing. All right, Brandon Williams taking the second free throw. And he makes it. All right, Pistons bringing the ball down. Karis LeVert, guarded by Brandon Williams. Off a screen from Isaiah Stewart. They dump it down low to Stewart. Passes to Tobias Harris, who pulls up over Caleb Martin. No good. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo bringing the ball down. Trying to space the floor. All right. Gav sets the screen. Over to Coop. Coop's going to try and drive. Find his way in. Pump fake. Out to D'Lo. D'Lo for a deep three. Hey, yo, where's D-Pen at? Where's D-Pen at? D'Lo for the three, though. Let's go. Where's D-Pen? Yeah, that's a 4-3. Yeah. All right. Karis LeVert with the ball, guarded by Brandon Williams. Over to Tobias Harris, guarded by Caleb Martin. He's going to drive on Martin. Turn around, dumps off to LeVert. Over to someone else who drives right past Cooper. Gets some contact from Gaff. Good stuff, Gaff. But Gaff's getting knocked around. They eventually do score. Ooh, got to save Gaff. I don't care. D'Lo mad at 3. I want Coop to shoot it, yeah. D'Lo with the ball, bringing it down. Guarded by Karis LeVert. We got 35 seconds. Finds Gafford on the elbow. Over to Coop. Coop off a screen. Coop pulls up a mid-range jumper. Knocks it down. There you go, Coop. Mavs locked in when time's running out, always. Coop was way more aggressive at Duke. He just looked like he's thinking too much. I wish we had VJ, man. All right, here we go. 92-87. Mavs up by 5. 18 seconds. I'm sorry. 5 seconds separate shot clock, game clock. Got 15 seconds left. They pump fake on D'Lo. They kick it out to Tobias. Ooh, turnover. 10 seconds. Can we score? What's D'Lo's timetable to return? We don't even know. All right. Brandon Williams with the ball. They're guarding him pretty hard. He's trying to find a way in. Yep, foul. There you go. Rob version 1.0 backing off on that D'Lo hate. I hope so. I try to tell him, I'm like, D'Lo's going to be good for us. Don't hate on him. He's going to be good for us. But we got some free throws from Brandon Williams coming up. It's going to be great. All right, Brandon Williams shooting them things. Today, Junior. Makes the first one. There you go, B-Will. All right. Waiting for the second free throw. All right, he missed the second free throw. Cade gets it, and he throws up a last-second 3. No good. That's the end of the third quarter. All right, third quarter's over, 93-87. Mavs look pretty good. We were able to keep the offense at a steady pace. Obviously, hold on. Dodgers beat Blue Jays. Dang. Dodgers just beat the Blue Jays. All right. Hey, if they can win, so can we, right? Right. But anyway, that quarter, not too bad. We outscored the Pistons 32-28. Offense looked good. Good and efficient. Defense, good, but the interior defense still ain't that great. But overall, solid. D'Lo's got 22 off the bench. Crazy. Crazy. Blue Jays were up 3-1. That's insane. Dodgers came back from being down 1-3. Insane. But yeah, we're up by 3. Well, I'm sorry, we're up by 6. I'm cool with that. Dang, D'Lo. We should start D'Lo. Jay's Digest gonna be. Oh yeah, Jay's Digest gonna be crashing out. Otani should sign with the Pacers. Ooh. First overall for average player will get Nico fired. Bruh, if this ignites Kendrick versus Drake, I'm gonna go play in traffic. Kendrick stays winning. love it. Yeah, Dodgers won. Yep. But hey, man, just one more quarter. We just got to keep the defense solid. The offense has to stay consistent. I think we can win this. Nothing too crazy. D'Lo, Max, Coop, PJ Gaff. I'm with that lineup. I like that lineup. Blue Jays they not like us. They not like us. But yes, you are absolutely right. But yes, waiting for the next quarter to begin. My stomach's a little upset. An Angels save team, but kid not put start. Yeah, it's kind of weird. If we fumble this, bro, I swear. Drake going to cry in the car. Yeah, Pacers won. Or Pacers beat the Warriors. Major upset, you think? Huh? Maybe. I mean, the Warriors have been playing well, and the Pacers were they really going to go? Were the Pacers really going to go 0-6, or were they going to get a win? So I'm glad it wasn't us, right? Spicy P too good, man. Love Pascal. Is there an unspoken rule that you have to start the number one pick? No. But typically, it's worth it, the investment. D'Lo is not trash. Needs to start, yes. D'Lo is not trash. That's me, though. There's a song that's stuck in my head, and I don't know why, because I also can't tell you the last time I heard it. But She Ain't You by Chris Brown. Don't know why it's stuck in my head. Can't explain it. Cannot explain. But anyway, fourth quarter is about to go underway. Let's get it. All right, Brandon Williams with the ball. Guarded by Cade. Oh, it's a turnover. Pistons score on the other end. Ooh, that's a great way to start the quarter. With a Pistons bucket. Uh-oh. D'Lo with Kai work, maybe. Brandon Williams bring the ball down again. Guarded by Duncan Robinson. Over to Coop. Coop on the wing. Heavily guarded. Just draw the foul, Coop. Coop on the basket. Ooh, gets blocked. Hard. Ugh. All right, now. Crazy. All right, another turnover. Oh, saved by Coop. Coop's got it. Throws it up at the last second of the shot clock. Obviously missed. Wow. Great defense. Great offense. Coop needs to play his next position. Yes. So when is your cousin Caleb going to start playing well? Ain't my cousin. What we doing, Coop? Don't know. So good to see Javonte. We almost got Javonte Green. There was interest. All right, Cade Cunningham bring the ball down. 93 to 89. Cade guarded by Caleb. Off a screen from Isaiah. Guarded by PJ. Finds Duncan Robinson. Back to Cade. Drive. Dump it to Stewart, who gets it off the glass. Ooh, we're not playing a center. Dodgers what I saw. All right, 93-91. Caleb Martin with the ball. They've scored 4 straight so far. Gets to PJ at the elbow. Guarded by Isaiah Stewart. Ooh, gets it to Brandon Williams as he cuts. Under the basket. Dumps it to PJ down low. PJ gets stripped. Duncan Robinson with the ball. Over to Cade. Cade throws an alley-oop. Blocked by PJ. No foul. Big block. We get it to Brandon Williams in transition. Brandon out to Coop. Coop swings at the PJ. PJ to Caleb. Caleb for 3. Ugly 3. Misses. Ooh, Clay tried to get the board, but it's our ball. Wow. There you go. PJ saved that ugly run. D'Lo plus 13. Clay minus 18. Time for change. Yes. Yes. I need Coop to score 3 more points. I need Coop to be effective this quarter. We haven't scored yet, have we? We inbounded to Clay. 10 seconds on shot clock. PJ sets a screen. Clay rolls, pump fakes, pass to PJ. PJ goes up with a weird layup and he misses. Ah! Rebound by the Pistons. Tobias Harris with the ball guarded by D'Lo. Offensive foul by Tobias Harris. Our ball. Or was that a timeout? Not too sure. All right. So we got ourselves a timeout. Clay's beyond lazy on defense. Yep. Don't like it. Don't like it. Got ourselves timeout, though. Do we win this? Do we fix our horrible offense? Clay is going through the motions. I need to stop it. This ain't 2016 Clay. Somebody tell this to kid. Yeah. Caleb Martin shoots worse than Flight reacts. Horrible form. Is Clay even recognize how poorly he's playing? I don't know. I think he thinks he's good. Or, if he has Meg the Stallion, then, nothing else matters, I guess. Ooh, it's cold in here. I'll turn this fan off. Bad start to the quarter? Yeah. Really bad start. We got to fix this. ASAP. Let's see. Cooper Flagg has 12 points still, shooting 3 of 14 from the floor. 7 rebounds. What's happening to Mavs? We got to start scoring. We do. We got to get a couple stops and buckets. Yeah. We just got to let the shots fall, man. Can't get too blown out this quarter. We'll be all right. Aren't we always all right? We'll be all right. Clay focused on the wrong ball. Wow. At Golden State, Warriors owed it to Clay to start him. Here, we do not owe him that, in my opinion. Lest his effort and performance aside, his rings were not won with us. Rooting for Clay, but gotta be realistic. That's fair. Take Cooper out. Ugh, yeah, he ain't really playing too well, man. PJ needs to step it up. 6 points. Yeah, but PJ's been doing other stuff too. 5 assists and 5 rebounds though. He's not shooting the ball well, but he's doing other stuff. Cooper Flagg has 3 assists. PJ's got more. Max Christie's got more. D'Lo with 3 assists is kind of annoying, but maybe because no one's scoring. But we will see. But luckily we're with Cooper for a while, so in time he'll turn out good. He's just not that great right now. Cade has 14 assists. Good God. Ugh. The kid welcomed Jenkins or Malone. Clay came here to be with Luka and Kai. Then Nico was like, nah. Like Malone, yeah. All right, Cade the ball grabbed by Caleb over to Duncan Robinson for 3. And he knocked it down. Here we go. 93-94. Mavs down by 1. We haven't scored yet this quarter. Getting outscored 7-0. We pass it to Coop in the wing. Guarded by Tobias Harris. He brings it out to the perimeter. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo's like, come on, guys. Move around. Get open. He's getting upset. Gives it to Caleb. Over to Coop. Coop backing down Tobias. He's getting dragged. Throw out to D'Lo. D'Lo for 3. Bang! Okay, D'Lo. Save this franchise. I cannot stress enough how important D'Lo is to this team. He has been one of our best players. All right, they pass it to the wing. They drive on D'Lo, get stripped, but they keep it alive. Bad layup, saved by Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin over to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Takes another go-ahead 3. And he's on fire! Let's go, D'Lo! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Ice in his veins! Let's go, baby. Run away with this. Isaiah Stewart down low. Foul by Cooper with an and 1. Get Cooper off the floor. Get Cooper off the floor. Get Cooper off the floor. But, hey, I need y'all to spam D'Lo's number. Go ahead and spam it. We haven't done that in a while. Spam them fives. Let me see them fives in the chat. Come on now. Come on now. D'Lo just gave us 6 hot ones. Coop just fouled on a... Rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes. All right, Isaiah Stewart shooting the and one free throw. Man, we aren't running away with anything. This is generationally bad defense. What is Coop doing? I don't know. See, he converts the free throw 99-97. At least we're up. At least we're up. All right, Najee Marshall is bringing the ball down. Off a screen from D'Lo. Passes to PJ, guarded by Stewart. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo back to PJ down low. PJ tries to find a way in. No! The layup rolled right on out, but Thompson's on the floor crawling. All right, Cade with the ball. Guarded by D'Lo. All right, Thompson's got the ball. He's back up. Back to Cade. D'Lo playing good defense on Cade. Goes for a weird 3. Miss. Rebound by Caleb Martin. Come on, you know you want to push in transition. Ooh, Caleb's going to drive. Oh, got stuffed by Isaiah Stewart, you dummy. Cade dumps it out to Javonte Green for 3, and he knocks it down. Idiots. 99-100. Mavs down by 1. D'Lo with the ball. Off the screen from PJ. D'Lo loses it. Trying to look for a foul, but there's none. Thompson drives. Gets fouled by PJ. And it all falls down. I'm telling you, whoa, it all falls down. Ugh, annoying. Are they challenging that? What are we doing? D'Lo about to be talking ish in the locker room. PG's off this half. Yeah. Team is bad right now. Very bad. Very, very bad. But, shout out to D'Lo. D'Lo's playing 22 minutes, and he ain't supposed to be. D'Lo has the most minutes off the bench. He ain't supposed to be. He's got 28 points. Is he really about to drop 30 off bench? Dude, our starting 5 is just bad. It doesn't make sense. Our bench is constantly better. Shout out to them, though. But good God. Bad game from PJ. Decent from Gaff. Bad from Coop. Let's see the plus minus. The worst plus minus is Clay. He's a minus 18. The best plus minus is D'Lo, plus 10. I swear D'Lo's been D'Lo's had the best plus minus for several games. Bench is better than 5, yeah. 20 points, 22 minutes, crazy. Flag is a bust, you just don't see it. Top 5 players right now, I have no idea. Giannis, Jokic, Luka, Wemby, SGA. Will D'Lo come back to the game? I have no idea. We need him. Caleb Martin is the dumbest player in his team. Yeah. If they start D'Lo and Max, it would look much better. Maybe bench Cooper for a game or 2 to try that out. I think Coop needs to come off the bench. All right, they're reviewing it. What's the call, man? The call stands. Coop can't do nothing good, and he has no bag in Ben Simmons 2.0. Sheesh. All right, y'all. Got to close this game out. It's getting close. Too close. All right. We're down by 1. Don't let it go away. Oh, Dwight's back in? Hell yeah. Well, you know Dwight Powell is a plus 6. So maybe that'll help. But hey, we got 440 people in the chat. Make sure you like the stream. We got 160 likes. Try to get to 200. Like the stream. All right, Pistons with the ball. Thompson dumps off to Isaiah Stewart. Backing down Gaff. Goes up and gets fouled. Shooting 2. Who are the top 5 players for you in the NBA right now, Marcel? I thought I already said it. It's Giannis, Jokic, Wemby, Luka, SGA. Waited too long to put Gaff in there. This is also on coach. Yeah, it's always on coach. How much time left? We have about 7 minutes left. We're down by 2. The Twins are crazy good. They're athletically crazy. Yeah. All right, Isaiah Stewart shooting some free throws. Makes the first one. Also, the Pistons have taken a lot of free throws, bro. 17 of 28. We've taken a lot too. We're 20-25. A lot of fouls a lot of free throws this season. Game over? Definitely not game over. You're crazy. Dallas never recontracting Kai Jones. Nope. Pistons are top 10 defense. Struggle as expected. We're also a top 10 defense. How is this a coaching issue? Gaff is on a dang minutes restriction. He can't just play the whole game. No, that's true. But keeping Cooper in when we were going on a run or when we were losing was kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a coaching issue with Gaff, but we're all good, though. They missed a second free throw. Brandon Williams with the ball. Goes in. Okay, he gets fouled. Brandon Williams shooting 2. I was about to say, it's like, bro, you went right up at Isaiah Stewart. You're crazy. 11 turnovers is kind of bad. Honestly, I'll take 11 turnovers at the fourth quarter instead of 11 turnovers in the first half. I'll live with that. I'll live with that all day. They've got, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've got 7 turnovers. I'll take the 11. Chat, I'm back. How is Coop doing so far? Crap. I'm tired of Coop always making the right play. He just needs to be aggressive. Yes. Brandon Williams makes the first free throw. Caleb looked cool, but dang, he shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Let's see what the fouls look like. No one's really in foul trouble. Gafford is in foul trouble. He has 4. All right. Brandon Williams clutching it up. Do you think Cooper will play better than Ant? I have no idea. It's way too early for me to say. All right. Brandon Williams makes both. Hell yeah. Partially injured Gaff. Still getting bored on missed free throw. That pissed me off so much last season. We couldn't box out. Yeah. All right. Tie game. 101 up. Here we go. Javonte Green back to Thompson. Thompson to Tobias Harris. No one's on him. And he misses the turnaround jumper. Hilarious. Rebounded by Christie over to Brandon Williams with the ball. Ooh, making him dance. Trying to spin. Falls down. Jump ball. Come on, Brandon Williams. I'll be pissed if this goes overtime. Too late for an overtime game, bro. My post-game vid's going to be so late. So late. Brandon Williams is trying to keep control of the ball. That's a jump ball. All right. Pistons obviously win it. All right. Thompson bring the ball down. Thompson over to, who's that? Javonte Green. Back to Thompson. To other wing. Back to Thompson. Guard by D'Lo. He's going to drive. Stops. Goes up. Gets the bucket to go. Such an easy bucket. What are we doing? Najee Marshall, bring the ball down. How long is 80 out for? Like 2 games. Bless me. Bad pass by D'Lo. Turnover, turn into a easy bucket for Jalen Duren on the other end. We got a timeout. 101-105. Mavs down by 4. Whew, brother. Spacing in our offense has been the worst, which causes our defense to work twice as hard. Wow. Apparently, so this is what, I don't know if y'all saw this. This was like 7 hours ago. This is what Mark Cuban said. He said, crazy thing is, Nico didn't even initially ask for AD. He was trying to do a Luka for, no, this is AI. Never mind. I almost fell for some AI slop. He was trying to do a Luka for Bronny swap straight up, and his point was he loved Bronny's defensive potential. He thought the kid could guard 1 through 3. He changed the whole tone for us on that end. Oh, man, I fell for that one. I was like, how did I not see this? Man, we literally cannot blow this. We have to win this. We got a timeout. We got a timeout, man. I'm calling for a like spike. Late fourth quarter like spike. We got 440 people in the chat, which I appreciate. But make sure you like the stream. We growing. And hey, shout out to you guys, man. We got 22,300 subscribers. Appreciate y'all. But man, we can still win this. We're only down by 6 minutes left in the quarter. Just gotta tighten it up. How we've been looking? It's been a little bit of a back and forth. We've been hanging in there, honestly. We are getting outscored 8-18 this quarter. Very bad. So we just gotta tighten it up. That's all. Coop is trash. Coop's playing horrible. Cooper Flagg has 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. He's shooting 21% from the floor, 33% from 3. He's a -2 in the box plus minus. Najee Marshall actually has the worst box. No, I'm sorry. Clay's got the worst box plus minus -18. Coop is 3 and 14. This man peed on the box score, yeah. He pied on the box score. Oh, also, chat, in case you didn't know this, Dwight Powell has a girlfriend and he has twin daughters. Dwight Powell has a girlfriend and he also has kids. Actually insane. Cooper needs to carry this team. He can't even do that. How Gaff looking? Rough, but his first game back. Kid go great player, where's head coach. Coop can't make a shot. Don't like what I'm seeing from Coop. Coop can't even shoot and have no bag. Defense wins championships. Also offense. Dwight Powell so inspirational? Yeah. He can't even carry himself. Do we have our first round draft pick this upcoming year? Yep, we do. Whoever taught Coop to shoot should be fired immediately. Immediately. All right, let's see what we got. PJ playing trash. You guys blaming a rookie. How about all those easy buckets Powell and Gafford allowing? Hey, Cooper being 3 of 14, is that not also contributing to how bad this team's doing? Max Christie with a tough bucket at the rim. But we also have a super chat coming from Graham saying, bro, Coop is 18 years old. Give him a chance. Yeah. How long are we going to say that? Are we going to say that all season long? Because I can forgive a bad game here or there, but I'd rather have consistency. I'm not seeing that. There are, I can't judge them. A good defensive effort from Gaff. The Pistons miss, but they get the ball back. They pass the ball around. Tobias Harris, pump fakes on Gaff, kicks it out to Green for 3. Clunk, no good. Rebounded by Gafford. Shouldn't it depend on rookie to win easy games? No, yeah. I don't think Cooper Flagg is going to win us games, but just play well. He's 3 of 14. He missed 11 shots. It's bad. Ooh, D'Lo with a very bad pass to Najee turnover. Outside D'Lo, it's been trash. B. Will should not get liberties Hardy never got. He hasn't earned them. Yeah. These commentators saying Coop is trash. Can't score a point against the WNBA. That's crazy. He said that until December. Then we say he's only 19. Oh, then December we say he's only 19. Yeah. Just dumb putting him on the point guard position. It doesn't help anybody. But good job on the Mavs. We have 22 points off turnovers. They only have 14. Again, we have a good defense. Our offense sucks. All right. Thompson with the ball under the basket. Kicks it to the corner for a 3. They miss. Rebounded by D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Bring it down. Over to Coop. Coop with the ball. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo to Gaff. Gaff at the top. Hands off to Christie. Christie's going to drive. Ooh, brings it back out to D'Lo. D'Lo for the 3, though. Bang! Oh, my days! Yeah! Yeah, D'Lo, come on now. 5s in the chat. I need them 5s in the chat. I need them 5s in the chat. Ah! And we got a super chat coming through from Graham saying, what do you think about trading for John? No, thank you. A 3 from Tobias Harris. No good. And there's a foul on Jalen Duren. Hell yeah. Drop them 5s in the chat. Drop them 5s in the chat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. 5 D'Lo. MVP D'Lo. Come on now. 31 off the bench. This is that D'Lo catching heat that we love to see. Now we need to win this game, though. D'Lo in the tank, y'all crazy. Pull D'Lo out the game. He is the game. Yep. D'Lo with the ball off a screen from Dwight Powell and Christie. Double screens. D'Lo with a falling 3. Don't know what he was trying to do there. I think he was trying to draw a foul. Love it. That Laker game exposed that he couldn't make one midi. Oh. All right. Cade, bring the ball down. We got 4 minutes left. This game is coming down to the wire. Cade goes up. Ooh, gets fouled. I love the overreaction from Flagg haters. And I'm not sure if that was at me. I'm not saying I'm a Flagg hater. I acknowledge he's having poor games, but I don't think it's his fault. I don't think we're putting him in positions to play his best brand of basketball because I don't think we've seen the best from Cooper Flagg yet. It's been underwhelming, and I blame the coaches over anything. Is this the most points scored by any player in Mexico in NBA history? I have no idea. Refs hate Mavs probably. Anyone's ballgame now. We cannot waste this deal of masterclass. We can't. Cade made the first one. Flagg jersey in the back. Yep. I got high hopes for him. You a Flagg hater, and he is 5 games in. Are we going to be like, oh, it's only 6 games, only 7 games, only 30 games? Like, I hold my players to higher expectations. All right, Flagg, bring the ball down. Give the D'Lo. D'Lo, bring the ball down. D'Lo with the ball. Off a screen from Christie. Pass to Christie as he tries to cut to the basket. Throws out to PJ in the corner for 3. Close but no cigar. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cade with the ball, guarded by PJ. Going to try and drive. Goes up, falling, no good. Rebounded by Jalen Duren. Dwight Powell. Fouls. Good Lord. He's going to run away from us with all these fouls. What's the timetable, Kyrie? I don't know. No, you're not a hater. Just realistic. I understand. We all hope Flagg becomes great. Yeah. We all know Flagg is a bust. I mean, honestly, if he doesn't fail, then Nico doesn't fail, and that is hard to take in. Who got the rebound? Nobody. In the face. Yeah. Can't rebound. No. This is getting rough, man. Game's running away from us, man. Oh, baby. Jalen Duren makes the first free throw. It's going to be tough, bro. Let me see. Guys, how is the one Piston getting the rebound when 3 Mavs players are surrounding him? I have no idea. We're not rebounding that well today. Maybe they're used to AD being down there. All right, Jalen Duren makes both. It's 106 to 109, 3-point game. All right, D'Lo, bring the ball down, shoot another 3. Save me, D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Off screen from Coop. Passes to Max as he cuts. Swings it to PJ. PJ wants to drive. What are they calling? A turnover? Golly, bro. Man, Christie should have just finished. I don't know why he passed to PJ. Kobe's first year, 7.6 points. I mean, yeah, I know. I'm not saying Cade's going to be trash. Like, he's always going to be. I'm just calling out this game right here. It's bad. Man, we have 15 turnovers to their 7. That's bad. Cade with the ball. Dumps it to Duren, who goes right to the basket for 2. Good God. We need to score. PJ over to Christie. Christie, bring the ball down. Down by 5. D'Lo with the ball. Passes to Christie over to Flagg. Flagg in the corner. Spins baseline. Oh, okay. Fouled. He's shooting 2. That was tough. Cool. Please drop these free throws. Yep. The stupid drop coverage every time. Push the dang reset button on this roster. All these forced 3s, man. Now, in no way am I saying Cooper will be Kobe or Stockton, but dang, bro, 5 games. If he's playing bad, do I say he's playing bad or do I not say he's playing bad? I just want the chat to let me know. If a player is playing bad, can I say he's playing bad or do I refrain from saying he's bad? When they're good, I say they're good. When they're bad, I say they're bad. Coop makes the first free throw. I'm also not giving up on Cooper. PJ is playing bad. Yes, PJ is playing bad. Not a good PJ game at all. PJ will forever be a role player. He blows up the simplest moves. I'm just tired of people saying he's a bust. Oh, yeah, anybody who says he's a bust is just wrong. Like, I'm not giving up on Coop. I'm just calling it out. Be objective. No one should object. Oh, Cooper made both free throws. We're down by 3. Let's get a stop and score. All right, Cade with the ball. Guarded by Max Christie. Cade's going to drive on D'Lo. Goes up, floats it over PJ, gets the 2. Ooh, 5-point game, bro. This is rough. Tell me why I think he's not a bust. Because I can't say that in 5 games. Not enough sample size. Because if y'all remember... Oh, yeah, D'Lo fouled on 3. Love it. Is it on the shot or on the floor? Come on, I think it's on the floor. If you remember, LaMelo Ball was trash in his first few games in the league. If y'all remember. Would you call LaMelo a bust? Some of y'all might. I don't think he is. I think we're good. All right, so not a free throw, but we're good. We inbound to PJ. PJ with the ball. Pass to Coop as he cuts. Coop goes up, gets foul, shooting 2. There we go, Coop. How's AD doing? Fantastic. Coop gotta look better, man. He's playing so terribly. Yeah. Might just need to play another position, but Kid thinks otherwise. Also, that's another thing here, too. Only here because I've missed your vibes, bro. Sally ain't supporting Mavs before. Hey, textbook, I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, too, it's like, I also don't think that we're getting the most out of Coop because we're not putting Coop in a position to be successful. I think we have him playing so out of position, so unnatural, so forced that it makes him look bad. I don't think we're doing our best to make him look good. But also, to hold him responsible, he's not playing that aggressive. He passes the ball when he does not need to. It's just weird. Cooper makes both. I love that we can score, but can we also get some stops? Stops! Yeah. I hear you, Graham. I hear you what you're saying about these great players. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't think he's a bust. I just think it's a very weird start. Anyway, Pistons with the ball. Duncan Robinson throws a floater over PJ. Everyone's scoring on PJ right now. Y'all knows that? Everybody's scoring on PJ. All right, D'Lo with the ball. Off screen from PJ. Passes to PJ. What's he going to do with it? Passes to Coop in the corner. Coop trying to drive in, but he can't. Out to PJ for the 3J. It just does not go down. Man, PJ. Rebounded by Jalen Duren over to Cade. Man. Lost this one, guys. We shot 4 of 13 this quarter. Dang. All right. Thompson goes right up at PJ. Yo, that's 6 buckets on PJ. That was 6 back-to-back buckets on PJ. Oh, my God. That's garbage time, bro. That's garbage time. Do you think Flagg will stay with the Mavs after the rookie contract expires? Yeah. Because we have his rights. PJ threw this game. PJ played bad. PJ played very bad. Very, very, very bad. Just took a poop, and when I returned, we down against the Pistons. Yeah. Plenty of time left. Nah, Musa should be in there instead of PJ. Somebody. Do you think we have a chance though? No. Can't score and can't defend and refuse to play a dude who shoots at 48%. Yep. Honestly, investigate Cooper, bro. Might be placing bets on himself. Man, that's crazy. We need some godlike shooting if we want to win this game. Our offense being that bad is why I don't think we can win. Flagg playing out of position ain't fully his fault. Yeah, I agree. This team only works with Luka. He might as well rebuild. PJ will be named in the betting scandal after this game. Man, at this point, I might just wait for Kyrie to come back. Cooper will have flaws. I'm happy he does. I just wish we allow him to make mistakes and get better. The Luka trade really got mostly already crash out. People that are calling him a bust, people that are like fully crashing on Cooper, yeah, it's a little bit. Like, I want him to be better. Like, I hope that he does get better. But yeah. I just don't like the whole point guard experiment. I think that's doing too much. We don't need that. He's not even used to playing the NBA. We inbounded to Cooper. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo to Coop as he cuts. D'Lo to Najee. Again, you passed when you could have gone up. He passed when he could have. Why didn't he just go up? Why didn't Cooper just try to score? You're under the basket. I absolutely hate that. I hate that he does that. Anyway, Pistons ball. Tobias Harris goes right up, misses. Rebounded by Jalen Duren, who gets fouled. Coop has no bag. His IQ ain't all that. He got cooked on defense. Kid is forcing him to be a playmaker and a shot creator when he ain't ready for that too much responsibility. Hate that Coop does that. Under the basket. Let me just pass the ball. Go up and get fouled. You can make them. If we lose the game, we're going to crash out. Bro, crash out. We're going to lose. Down by 8. Team isn't bad. Coaching, but yes, the coaching is the biggest problem. PJ, D-Live, and Najee for LeBron, Bronny, and Rui. D-Live will have impact again. Y'all crazy. Ugh. 18 years old, let him grow. Get better. Do better. Coaching. I'm mad at the coaching. I will tell y'all, though, I don't care that he's 18. I don't care that he's 18. All right, Jalen Duren makes the free throw. We're down by 9. 30 seconds. Dallas will never be the same. I hate to be negative, but Mavs' good days seem to be in the past. The good news is that we can always get better. That's the positive thinking. So, really quick, because we're obviously going to lose this game, I have a question for y'all, because there's a lot of people I've seen call for a rebuild. Do you as Mavs fans truly believe that you could stomach 3 to 4 years of a rebuild? Like, would you still be invested in this team if we decided to go all in on a rebuild and go the Thunder route? Remember, the Thunders got a lot of draft picks, and they were bad for like 3 or 4 years. Could you still be a Mavs fan watching them rebuild for 3 to 4 years? I've seen so many people say it, and I just don't believe it from Mavs fans. I don't. Pistons hit a 3. They're now up by 12. Holy crap, we gave up. Yeah, but it better work. I would actually love it. But yeah. Elote D. It's not Elite D, it's Elote D. No, yeah, they gave up. I'm watching them now. They're giving up. Mavs really ruined the franchise on purpose. Yeah, I'm a Thunder fan, by the way, bro. I was freaking around. Yesterday. Hey, what's up, bro? I could stomach a rebuild if Flagg is balling. It'd be very difficult. Mavs really ruined their franchise on purpose, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like people ask for rebuild. They say they're ready. Okay, rebuild means you're going to be dog crap for the next 4 years while you watch a bunch of young players come in and out and try to develop and get good. I personally can do that. I like rebuilds. I think they're fun. They're interesting. You see certain players grow and blossom right in front of you. But I feel like there are some Mavs fans, I would argue the majority of Mavs fans, could not sit through a rebuild. But anyway, our late Saturday Mexico game ends with a loss right at midnight. Absolutely insane. The offense just gave up. It showed its ugly head again at the end of the fourth quarter. That is a bottom 2 offense in the NBA. We got outscored 17-35 that quarter. Absolutely embarrassing. A lot of things need to be fixed with this team. And I don't want to harp on some of the obvious things that need to be fixed, but the offense, it's got to be something. Shout out to D'Lo, doing his absolute best. PJ played like crap. Cooper, lackluster game. I'm not going to say it's crap, but it was lackluster. Good stuff from Max Christie, still pretty solid. Clay hit some threes, but overall very mid-game from him. Najee, I need more from him off the bench. Brandon Williams, mid-game. Overall, it's just mid. But we look good at some moments we didn't. Honestly, not bad without Anthony Davis. I mean, losing by 12 is bad. But up until that point, not too bad without AD. But this should be a wake-up call. The Pistons and Wizards, 2 notoriously horrible teams in recent memory, and we lost to both. That is embarrassing. But we have a game on Monday. Who do we play Monday? I already forgot. On Monday, we play the Rockets. And they haven't been playing that well either. We'll see how we go. We are now 2-4. Will we be 2-5? Not too sure. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this late Saturday night to watch the Mavericks just get curb stomped in Mexico. If you are new here, welcome to Mavs Digest. My name is Marcel Martin. I go live for every Mavericks game. And if you are new here, I like to end all my streams with a little PSA about mental health because I find it very important. For those that don't know, my name is Marcel Martin, and I was in the U.S. Army for about 4.5 years. I got out due to a disability. I've got brain damage, nerve damage in my back. My knees is completely messed up. I've got tinnitus ringing in my ear. But I also suffer from depression, anxiety, and PTSD to the point where I attempted to take my own life twice. And I share that with you guys because if there's anyone out there watching or listening to me that's going through a rough time who doesn't, they don't feel like they have anybody that they can go to, that's not true. You always have me. You guys support me so much. You can see on the screen right here, down here, we're at 22,320 subs. We gained 80 in this stream alone, which I really do appreciate you guys. So if you support me, I'm always going to support you. My name is Marcel Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Discord is probably the best way that you can find me or reach me. It's in the description below. I'm very active on Discord. I do have a day job. I just recently bought a house, so I am busy doing a lot of things, but I always make time for you guys because you guys always make time for me, so I really do appreciate that. But yes, if anybody is going through a rough patch or you just need someone to talk to, you might be doing good but just want to talk, please reach out to me. I love talking to you guys. I love meeting new people. You guys have been amazing. But yeah, I'm always going to be there for you guys, always. I'll never turn my back on you guys. You guys are awesome. But we got to talk about this game. We got to talk about this team, this roster. We also got to talk about Kyrie. So a lot of things to come up. But really quick, we got a last second super chat. We got a super chat coming in from, I don't know, who just did that? From Latrice Bratcher. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are awesome. But y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.